Yo, what's up? We here?
Hello, everyone. We are back with another show.
What's up, world? What's up? We back 2 weeks after Valentine's Day, and we rocking. You know what I'm saying?
How's everyone doing?
Can't complain. How was y'all Valentine's after the massacre?
I worked Valentine's.
Yeah, it was fine.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You made money.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about you?
I always work.
Work what?
I always make money.
But what was you working?
Yeah.
I had my event. Remember, you weren't there.
Yes,
but I had
Punch.
my event.
Yeah, nobody reminded me.
Oh,
But
whatever.
I'm sorry. We forget Punch is a guy, and he needs to be reminded of these things.
Yeah, I got a busy life, man.
He has a lot going on.
He ain't that busy.
Yes,
He's
I
just
am.
on the fucking bike at fucking the gym, sweating it out.
No, that's in the daytime.
That's right. You do go to the gym a lot. How's that?
It's good. It's coming all right.
It's coming all right? What's going on, everybody? So I just came back from Atlanta. I was visiting my sister in Georgia.
How was ATL, shawty?
Well, I had to fly to ATL and then drive to Albany. She's like 2.5 hours from there.
Albany,
so that was,
Georgia.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's crazy.
fun.
Did you go to that restaurant I told you about?
I didn't. I didn't have any time to do that,
okay.
you know? But and it was a long drive, too.
Nah, no, to Albany is serious.
Yeah, it's long. So,
After that flight, then to do that drive is a lot.
Yeah. Especially like coming back, too.
I thought she was in ATL. I didn't know it was
No,
Albany.
she's far, far in the armpits of Georgia.
What made her go to Albany?
Yep, that's right.
Crazy.
I went all the way to Albany. Shout out to my sister and my niece and my nephew and everybody that was over there. We had a great time.
I remember when I first kind of met Punch, right? A little while after that was when I went to ATL, and you gave me a list, and I didn't
gave
do
you
anything.
a list. Yeah, you didn't get to
Oh,
do
I
shit.
think you asked me after the fact that I told you I was at ATL. And you asked me a bunch of stuff.
No, I think I spoke to you when you were there, but they had some other set of plans, and they had you doing whatever they were doing. So
You both were in ATL at the same time?
No. I used
I
to
went
live
to
there.
visit.
So
that's
she
right.
she was visiting somebody. So I
Little
was telling her,
JoJo.
I was telling her places to hit up, but she never got around to hitting them up.
Damn, we're going to have to go over there and hit them up
Maybe
together.
we should go.
That's right.
Blunt
the
All
trip.
three of us.
We can go to A-Town.
I'm down.
Yes. I'm sure you know a lot of people over there and things to do. So
Yeah, well, my
let's do
son's
that.
still out there, so.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That sounds like a plan.
A-Town Pimp.
We already said it here. We said it here, so we have to do it.
Oh,
But it's
my
funny that we
God.
talked about A-Town and your trip and everything because today's topic of the show was called Double Life.
Yes, living a double life.
So the reason why I say ATL and Double Life, they go hand in hand because there's a lot of downloadness out there in ATL, you know what I mean? No disrespect to the city, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's a lot of people, marriages, dudes, you know, double dipping in both kind of pools, and it's just a whole lot of
the
Stuff going
craziness going
in
on
the
out there.
DL. I mean,
Oh,
I'm sure it happens
super
everywhere.
DL.
There's probably some here too in New York.
DL, DB, everything.
Yeah. What's DB?
I don't know, I just made some shit up.
I was like, wait, what's that?
I was like, what?
Okay, wait. DL, down low. DL is for down low.
Yeah.
Or double
Okay.
butt. DB for double butts.
What does that mean? 2 butts?
Yeah, you got 2 butts. You got a female butt and a guy butt. I don't know.
Oh, God.
God.
All right. Well, to each his own. But
I can't believe we are on episode 19, y'all.
I can't believe we've had so many shows
I stopped
already.
keeping count.
We are almost at our 1-year anniversary.
Yes, we are. Thank you for everybody that has been supporting us since the
I know.
start.
So anybody that wants to just give me a menage as an anniversary gift, I'll accept it.
Menage a trois?
Yeah, why not?
What's that?
Really? I think
Fellatio? Are we talking about fellatio?
I think at this point they kind of know that you know what that means.
Menage a twat? I know what a
Menage
What
a
is-
trois. Menage a
Oh.
trois. Threesome, my dear.
Anybody that
You
wants
guys
to show.
have spoken about this.
Yes, we
plenty of
have.
times
Eve,
on
watch
the
Never
this.
show.
like that.
Eve, watch this. I didn't forget the joke. Anybody that just wants to show love to my dick. Ba-doom, psh.
What do you mean? I don't get it.
She says all I do is talk about my dick. So that was my attempt at another dick.
You know,
segment.
that was a conversation held outside of this.
A threesome show? Yeah. Threesome.
saying?
Why would I say this is a threesome too?
Yeah.
We have like a professional threesome going on. Don't you guys agree?
A professional one?
Yeah, a professional threesome.
It's
Okay.
not sexual, it's professional.
Right, professional.
Yeah.
Platonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Platonic and
Right.
professional.
Yeah. Yeah, all of that. Correct.
So, guys, episode 19. Shout out to April Radio.
Thank
to our
you.
listeners. Thank you for always tuning in. Our YouTube viewers, what's up?
Hey
What's shaking?
guys.
Please, please, please anybody who has a story to tell on what we talk about today, give us a call.
It's going to be spicy today.
The number is
Sriracha.
516.
You have the number, baby.
900-2278.
One more time in case they didn't hear you. 516.
900-2278, guys.
Yes. Any stories that you may have about any type of double life.
Anything we get into, y'all have a story. We want to hear it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, just feel free to just jump on into Double Dutch.
Right.
As we talk about this double life.
So we're talking about living a double life.
Have you ever lived a double life?
Have I lied? I could be living one right now.
I was going to say that. You know what? Sometimes people live double lives.
I could be living one right now.
Well, but you keep it private, though. Private.
Yeah.
Okay. But hold on. Sometimes people live double lives and don't even know it.
That's true. You know, I was thinking that on the way here.
I'm talking about as the person that's actually kind of, jump starting the thing. Because let's say like you go out with a dude, right? And whatever with you and the dude, and then you over here entertaining another dude. Now this guy wound up falling in love with you. He likes you and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's head over heels for you. But you ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I mean? You just doing you. And then next thing you know, you over here entertaining some other guy. Now you got two situations. And you didn't even like mean for this to happen, but
right.
So do you think that maybe you should like kind of put that out there when you first start talking to someone? Like some people are just looking to like just chill.
I think
not getting
girls
into
can
anything.
do it. I think a girl can do it before a guy can do it.
Everybody says everything. Like you don't divulge everything about yourself when you go out on a date. Even if you're trying to date to actually like meet someone that you want to, that you want to be in a relationship with, you may be having like, your fuck buddy on the side while you're out trying to find Mr.
See, that's double
right.
life. That's double
exactly.
life.
So,
but I think as a female, y'all can say that. It's more, we get more judged as a guy when we do that. So if I met you and out of fear because we don't want to ruin something before it gets started. So let's say if I'm kicking it with you and it's like, I don't know if I'm comfortable or if you'll still rock with me if I'm like, yo, listen, I'm still, openly dating other people. Or if I told you that out front, you might be like, you know what?
Yeah.
If I ain't the only one. Because most guys look at that, like when they look at girls, they be like, she probably wants to be the only one. So it's like, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to just go over here and just do my own thing. Keep it on the low.
Right.
It depends, though.
Yeah, or keeping it open.
Yeah, but it's hard, though. I mean, as a guy, it's hard. I don't know how it is for girls.
I mean, in general, I think dating is just like it's a jungle out there.
And it's a fucking job, and the waters are murky, people.
Yes,
they keep saying
very. So
if you got something good,
just hold on to that shit.
Yeah, hold on to that shit for dear life, because I am telling you,
it's a fucking jungle.
Shit show out this bitch.
Yes.
How you know?
We know.
Because I know.
We know.
How do you know?
I'm sure all women out there can agree with that.
Hey, Nori.
Yeah.
Maybe men too.
Nori, I'm mad at you. You didn't come to the show. You were supposed to be on the show, Nori. I'm mad at you.
Nori, where are you?
She's going to come in March, the end of March, I believe.
See, and then she killed me because she's going to say everything in the comments. And she goes, girls live a double life better than any male. Men get caught quicker. Men suck at lying.
That is true. I think you guys really suck at lying.
But when you lie, you have to like remember that lie, because that lie, if they may ask you about it after, and you may forget, and you may actually like fuck it up for yourself.
See, this is the difference to me with the lie. So y'all say men suck at lying, right? And I don't believe so.
I
didn't say that.
So the difference is,
I think I find out everything.
We'll lie. I think we lie better than you. We keep a better poker face than you, but we're not going to go through the legwork that you females are going to go through.
We're investigators.
We're not doing all that. That's too much work. I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes you don't even have to do it, and the shit just pops up.
Yeah, we're not doing all that. I'm not grabbing your phone and check your phone, following. No,
I don't check anybody's
Majority
phone.
of the guys ain't doing that.
I've done that before, but I am not an investigator. Like I don't have the energy to put like all of my energy into stuff, but I know a few investigators, and I've found out things about my investigators.
But see,
like,
this is the balance of it all, right? So you got to play the percentages.
Right.
So you'll say guys suck at lying, but I can guarantee you, there's way more stories that you know nothing about. So if there's 100 cheats and you found out about 1 out of the 100, that's a good average.
Yeah.
So y'all be like, you suck at lying. Like, you don't really know how deep this river is going to run right here. There's a whole bunch of shit you don't know. But you take that one little story. Okay, yeah, bad me. All right, yeah, that's whatever.
Boom, that's it. Yeah.
There's a whole other shit going on back here that you know nothing
So you're
about.
saying, like, if a guy cheats and you find out of one time, you better rest assured that this just didn't happen one time, that this must have happened many, many, many times before.
Many times, and it's a bigger story behind whatever you just
So
found. You just scratched the surface.
You think that Chloe's man cheated more than these 2 times?
All right, okay, that's good that you said that. Chloe, right? That's double life. And y'all probably say he's stupid for it. Or I think she's more stupid than he is.
I have to agree with that because she knew that he cheated before, and she's still with him.
But sometimes when you're
It's a
in love,
choice.
you make those
Whose fault is
decisions
it?
to
Whose fault is
stay
it?
in a marriage or in a relationship.
Right.
Now you
But
give her,
he's at fault too.
but you give her a pass because she was pregnant at the time. So being with child, you might say she was emotional, and you kind of can understand why she would have taken him back.
But he also wanted to be with her, and I'm sure he promised her a lot of
But
things.
every dude
Yeah.
says
And
that.
she gave him a second chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he
that.
fucked it up again.
Yes.
But
especially within 1 year. And now, like, if this is really allegedly, because if this is really true, this is like ridiculously, like, out of a fucking book. When you think about it,
yeah,
like
it's kinda
within the
crazy.
family, it's like insane.
Then again, Jordan Woods just pulled the Kardashian.
I've
the Kardashians.
I don't even know who that is. Who's Jordan Woods?
That's Kylie's BFF. That's the whole point. That
I don't.
he
Kylie
cheated.
Jenner's best friend.
Apparently,
Okay.
he was at a party, like, all fondling each other and smoking hookah and hanging out, and he asked everybody to take their phones, like, and put him, I don't know where, like, he didn't want any of that camera stuff. And a lot of people came out of the party saying that they were, like, really touchy-feely on top of each other, and she stood over his house till like 7 a.m.
How do they know he stood over there?
Because there's, like, allegedly a lot of sources that that confirm this.
See, the part of that story I don't never
People
buy
that were
into.
there.
I don't buy into it. I have to. You got to show me.
Well,
some
I don't know. That's true. Like, I want to see
gotta-
proof
yeah, you gotta show me
too.
proof.
There's a lot of going back and forth. And remember, there is another new show coming out. So this may be all, like, publicity for the show.
I don't know. So they're doing the extent that the Empire Star did. I mean, come on.
God, this has been like a crazy month.
Crazy week.
Crazy.
Crazy start of the year.
Crazy end of February.
Crazy start of the year.
Black History Month with
What?
a bang.
Big broken heart right here. That's what I got. I'm fucking so saddened by this bullshit.
Maybe it's not true, Sin.
By-
Just
This
keep
whole
hope.
drama with this guy from
But the
Empire.
Tristan. Oh,
She loves
Tristan,
him.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Fuck
Chelsea, I love
Tristan.
him.
We're talking about.
But let me get this. But let's look at this for a second, right? So if the guy cheated on you the first time,
Right.
right? What did you think he was going to learn his lesson? How look how old the guy is. He's a young kid. I don't give a fuck how
He's
tall he looks to
obviously
you.
not ready to commit.
Yo,
he's obviously.
Dude's got to be like 24 years old, but I'll look it up right now to get the
Yeah?
definite age. But he's a young kid.
He's
so
in
what,
his 20s?
What you expect?
Oh,
a-
young guys.
That's probably.
What do you
that
They
expect
just
makes
want to
a
go
young-
buck wild.
What do you expect a young millionaire to do?
Then just break up with her and tell her you don't want to be with her instead of just constantly cheating.
He's
on
27.
her.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
So just think.
He's young.
Think how you acted when you was 27.
I don't want to explain.
Young,
but
wild,
yeah,
and free.
crazy.
I'm not saying no details, but young, wild, and free.
I still
right?
act young, wild, and free.
I was married.
Okay,
I was a
you're,
mom
you're an
already.
alien. I don't know. You're an alien.
you-
I wasn't out and about.
Young, wild,
Sorry.
and free. Especially like you have to.
You're-
Put,
That didn't happen until later.
You're older and you're still now out and about. So
what you have to put into
I'm
perspective.
not fucking
into this whole
everybody,
thing
no.
Is that no, you don't. You have to put into perspective that he's rich. He's a ball player.
Access
he's
is
handsome.
easier.
He's tall.
access is easier to women.
All women probably. He has thousands of groupies, and maybe she was one of them too. Jordan Woods, fucking.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
The ding dong of the year.
all I
don't
know,
man.
I swear.
I want
For-
to know when she gave the fucking open door to go, especially with him. I don't get it.
for a young guy at 27, I know how I was when I was 27. To have millions of dollars in your bank, you're a famous face, you're gonna fuck up. It's just that's your process. Like you becoming a man and trying to understand life. You're gonna fuck up. You're not ready to be in a committed relationship to one person and that's it.
Well,
That happens to
obviously-
motherfuckers who don't have those options. His
but
options
obviously,
are wide open.
He said this to her enough for them to try to work.
He said what every nigga gonna
He
say.
has issues. He's fucked up. He has issues. If you don't want to be with her, then just don't be with her.
I mean, he shouldn't have been
Is
with
she
her
older
exactly.
than him? Is she older than him?
yeah, she's
She's
probably
in her
my
30s.
age.
In her 30s?
She's
Early
like
30s.
33, 34.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So it's still her fault too, though. Like because.
But hold on, when
well,
he
not
the
really her
first
fault,
time,
but she made a decision to work it out, and it just didn't work out.
yeah.
but the first time he cheated with more than one girl. It wasn't like it was just the one girl he cheated with.
Was it like Cardi B's men trying to do?
They had,
trying
I
to
think,
get
then they had videos of him with several women at several locations, like a
like
club,
at a party or
somebody
whatever.
going into a
yeah.
hotel room. It was different. It was different.
I mean, yeah, didn't they have some pictures? And
was
then
more
it was
than one
like
girl.
Yeah.
nothing.
And they all look the same with the big butt booty and the long black hair and the like really short. Like they all look the same.
I'm telling you, it becomes a part of your routine.
Yeah.
When you're traveling, because every day he travels to a different city. You know what I mean? His life is on the road. There's no calm. So it's like he bouncing around.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit just becomes part of the game.
You
part
have
of the
to
routine.
you have to be like really. You have to be loyal. If you're in that, imagine you probably don't see your girlfriend or your wife in days or weeks or maybe months sometimes if they're working a lot.
You have to try. I think you have to try to be loyal, but then on her behalf, you have to kind of be open-minded and understand what it is.
So maybe that's why a lot of these celebrities, and I know we're going out of the topic.
Yeah, we're a little off topic.
But a lot
left
of
as usual.
double lives.
Well, we're talking about Tristan
I
Thompson's
feel like
double life.
a lot of celebrities, maybe that's why a lot of women celebrities open up to the fact that I've read that a lot of them have their little threesomes with their man and show them that other side, so they don't have to go and get it out there.
That shit don't stop.
What do you agree with that, Punch?
I mean, that shit ain't gonna stop nothing. You give me a threesome, I'm gonna still try to get
Still
other
gonna
pussy.
cheat? Still gonna go and have
I mean,
your
it's
double
fun.
life?
It depends. You know, I mean, if it's something that's like, you know, it depends on the situation. Everybody's situation is different. Not everything's the same. So I don't know. But I mean, a dude's still gonna go ahead and do what he do.
Right. All right. Well, what are some of the signs? Let's talk about some of the signs. Because I think you kind of mentioned it. Somebody who's always working. Always somewhere.
Yeah.
Working
Or they don't
late.
pick up the phone and then they call you back after. Or if you FaceTime them, like if you're in a relationship and you FaceTime your husband, let's say, why wouldn't he be able to answer? If he doesn't answer and then wants to like FaceTime you back an hour later, or like, you know the signs because you get the feeling. So you know there's something going on.
let me
Disappearing for a day or two.
We know
Well,
we got that intuition.
I think that point of view is kind of redundant. So let me ask you,
Well,
what is
yeah.
the female point of view on it? Like how y'all do it?
How
Since,
women
since
do
the
it?
guy don't answer the FaceTime and that's like a clue. What is it for the women? Let me hear y'all guys.
Probably going out with your friends, I'm guessing, would be a good like, hey, I'm gonna be out with my friends, or I'm gonna go on vacay with my friends.
Yeah, we're gonna say something.
Something
some
with
like that.
yeah,
I'm
with
gonna
our
be
friends.
with Evelyn, and we're gonna drive upstate to visit Lizette.
Yeah,
But that's not the case.
yeah.
I'm going to this
And
nigga's
she
house.
may be in it on it too. Sin may know the whole thing, what's happening.
Yeah.
Or I would know probably everything,
Yeah.
and
Or
I'll be
we'll
like,
come up
Cindy,
with something.
I'll cover for you. Don't worry, you're over my house.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
it.
As a matter of fact, I
That's
do that for a
it.
couple of friends now.
You see what I mean?
But not because they're cheating, for other reasons.
Yeah. Right.
Every fella watching this video right now, do you see what the hell happened there? You see? You got this one here, you got that one there. You see what's going on? See? I kept quiet. I just wanted to,
No, you
as
have
they
this
bury
one.
themselves. And you see how they moving? But we're the bad guys.
No, but you asked a question, and it's a very valid question. I feel like, yeah, that's what we do. Even if we want to lie to maybe
We
another
do cover
friend.
each
or-
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not doing that.
Real
I don't
friends
care.
are loyal. Right? Real friends are loyal.
That's true. They
Yeah.
will help you out.
They'll be
till
like,
the end.
no problem, girl. I got you. As a matter of fact, even if they call, of course, you know.
I think, no,
You're
real,
covered till
real
the
friends are
end.
loyal, but that's some bullshit. Because I can guarantee you, if it's between your friend and you losing your boyfriend, you're going to be like, listen, I can't have this shit fuck up my situation. I wasn't with her.
Who would do that?
A person that's about to lose it all. So you're saying loyalty, you're going to lose it all for your friend? So if your friend's cheating, right?
Right?
Okay, go ahead.
Right, your
I
friend's
know. I
cheating.
like where this is
Right.
going.
Now, how long do you ride with your friend till it starts to become a problem in your life? Because now your
Yeah.
man's giving you shit. But that's your girl, so if she's cheating, you must be cheating
Well,
too.
yeah, a
You
lot
know
of
what I mean?
women-
Like, now,
I mean,
now
if they know what we do.
Right. That's
yeah.
if they.
All right, so how
You're
long?
not always going to know.
Or if they
But
have
how
Unless
a
I
plan.
say
but
something.
how long do you ride with it? Because I guarantee you, your friend, unless the two guys are friends, your friend told her boyfriend or husband.
That's
the
not always true,
Yeah,
though.
that's.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Every time.
Is that what men do?
I
Men
know
are
stuff.
just
I don't say anything to anybody.
Anytime that I can't even say it.
Your
Every time
ex-wife?
somebody that I messed with covered for a family member or a friend,
Yeah.
she told me.
She like yeah, okay, I would get that
She
because
told
a
me.
lot of times when you're married, you do. Tell
Yeah,
each
she
other
told
all
me.
this
So
shit.
that's my thing. Like,
But-
unless
think
that's
it
why I said
depends.
unless the guys are friends and let's say like I'm friends with your husband.
Oh,
and
you guys know each other.
yeah, we know like we tight, but y'all keeping the secret. Then I may not know. She may not tell me. But if it's a situation of I ain't really connected to none of y'all, this is my lady, she's gonna vent. She's gonna have to get it off her chest because women can't hold water.
But you know what you do sometimes? You just mind your own business.
We could talk to each other.
Listen, you mind your own business. That's what you do. That's it. That's all you can do. If you're the man and this is happening, you mind your own business. Just don't even say anything.
See, when y'all do that,
what are you gonna do?
I just shut my mouth and keep quiet and watch how y'all do it, right? And then I'd be like, okay, so that's how you doing it. Okay.
That's how you moving in these streets, huh?
So that's just how it is.
So you covering for your friend. This is cool. This is what you do. All right,
I mean,
cool.
You cover for your friends too. Guys do the same thing for their guy
all the fucking
friends.
time.
I mean, especially if they get
Don't
caught.
tell me no.
I'm sure guys do that all the time. The same way that we do is the same way you guys do it. You go out
Hell
with your
yeah.
friends.
If y'all sharing fucking videos about your girls fucking or their naked body, you're sharing that.
You sharing everything.
Fuck out of here.
I don't know what you're talking about, ladies.
Somebody, I need a guy to call in right the fuck now.
Don't know what you're talking about,
don't
ladies.
put all this pressure on men. But yeah, guys do it probably the same way that we do. We all rely on our friends to go and do our sneaky shit.
No.
Okay, so basically working late, right? What about a situation where you're together, things are going well, but they won't introduce you to their friends or their family?
Something's up there, for sure.
That's a red fucking flag.
I mean, but it depends too. If it's like in the first few months and they're not ready for all that, I get it. But it depends also. You would get that kind of vibe.
If you've been with a person 6 months and they ain't introduce you to a family member, then y'all
or
may
a
not,
single friend.
Yeah, y'all may
or
not be as serious as you think you are.
Right.
Or
That's
maybe
crazy.
they don't have any friends. Or maybe I have a story to tell. Like my friend,
they ain't got no friends.
My friend was dating. She found this guy on Tinder, and they were going on a date. And the first time they were having this conversation on the phone, he said that his mom passed, his dad passed, and his 2 brothers passed. And these were all like different scenarios. They all passed in different, scenarios. So I'm thinking whether he's very unlucky or he's just a liar.
That's bad fucking
Because
lies.
that's crazy. Now
that would be really bad.
And you don't have to meet their whole family. That could also be it. Like, oh, maybe he doesn't want you to meet his family
what
at
about
all.
Friends?
Maybe he's married.
What about friends?
I don't know.
coworker, something.
That's a little off, no?
Don't you think that's weird?
Yeah, this person would have to be a hermit. Like, I don't know. Like, they work from home. They don't have office friends. Nothing.
No. I saw the picture. He was a really good looking guy, tall, Italian. You know,
and he's saying he has no family.
like sexy, works
maybe
out.
Maybe that motherfucker was in the
40,
mob.
like
I
in
don't
the
know.
40s.
Maybe he was
And
in the
I was
mob.
like, girl,
Maybe
this
he's
guy
in
has
the,
to be married.
The witness protection program.
Yeah, I don't. There's something.
Some shit.
There's another story. And if a dude is crazy about you, he's gonna show you off and he's gonna introduce you to somebody.
Yeah.
If this same guy is the guy that's holding your hand, walking down the street, walking into a restaurant or movie, that guy at some point is going to and should introduce you to a friend or family member.
Yeah.
And if he isn't, then there's some bullshit.
If you have no idea about their family or friends,
there's some
then
bullshit
that's an
there.
issue.
There's some bullshit there.
Or if you can't pre-plan a date or some shit, if everything has to be spontaneous.
Like past, yeah.
all the time. Like, I'll be like, why can't we plan something? Why
Or-
aren't you available next Tuesday?
That's true.
I'm going to start questioning that.
Or if they call at the same time all the time, or if they want to go out exactly at the same time all the time. Like Fridays,
Nadia's
boom, at
laughing.
this time.
Nadia's
Because that's somebody's story.
she done blew it up. I'm saying Nadia laughing. She's like, "Oh, that's
Yeah. Yeah. You made me forget what I was saying. Jesus. Punch.
But yeah.
Sin. What was I
I don't
saying?
even remember. Punch fuck
I
shit
just
up.
went back to Nadia, naughty Nat.
No, I'm just saying, but you know.
All right. So, what was the question, Sin? What were you asking?
No, I was just saying.
Punch
like,
just
if
threw
you
me all
can't,
off.
I'm just saying, if you can't meet somebody, friends and family and all that, like we're talking about the signs in which someone can have a double life.
Have you ever seriously dated somebody, Sin, and you never introduced them to a family member? Your mom or daughter?
Seriously dated anybody and never.
Nobody? Not no just fucking or you just went on one dinner date. I'm talking like, you know.
Like, seriously.
No.
Yeah, on some serious shit.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
No?
So everyone.
Well, I haven't really seriously dated anyway since my divorce either. So,
Okay.
and before
No.
that, nah.
Me? Have I dated? I bring everybody to my mom's house. Like, here you go, mom.
Damn, you doing it on the first date?
Tell
and
me
shit?
what you. No, not like that.
Oh.
But I've had long-term relationships. I am usually like a relationship
Has your male friend
girl.
now met your mom?
No.
Oh, he hasn't?
Why are we talking about my
Because
personal
he might be
life?
looking at the show like, you know what? I ain't met her mom yet. Is she living a double life?
Maybe
She
we're
might have a
just
double life
fucking.
going on.
That's why. Maybe I have my friends.
He probably looking at me like, yeah, punch, hold me down.
Oh my God, really?
Can we just get back to
Get back to
topic?
the regular shit,
Have you
please?
ever met your friends' family members?
Nope. I
Wow.
have not.
So what does that
Your
raise?
friend?
Does that raise a flag for you?
No,
Why not?
Because she's not.
because I kind of know why. I kind of know the whole
Okay.
situation.
So you kind of have you.
Yeah.
All right.
I know why.
Okay.
I know
God.
why. So that's not a red flag.
How about
for me.
you?
What?
Have any of your girlfriends after your divorce? They met your mom?
Yeah, they met my mom.
Or have you had
I had
any,
one
like,
where I didn't meet her
serious-
family members at first. I had one like that.
Maybe she.
I don't know. It was really weird.
So maybe she was living a double life.
I mean, she kind of was, but then as far as some people aren't just, you got those individuals that aren't as comfortable to do it as you are. So it's like pulling teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Like they never brought nobody. So it wasn't
Maybe
like
they're just like very.
it wasn't like it was just me. They never brought nobody around.
Maybe some people don't
Or
have
never had a really
some
real
people don't
serious
have that
relationship.
relationship too
Yeah.
with their family. So maybe
Yeah,
I
that
would
too.
think like friends, I would get that. I would get more like you wouldn't meet their family, but if you haven't met any friends, then that's an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because everybody should have
That's
friends.
kind of different. Yeah.
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 I've
I mean,
met
but
all
family,
friends.
some people even are married and never met like the other person's family because they probably don't even talk. Not every like families not always get along.
Oh, see, a lot of people haven't met my mother because I don't live with my mother, and then she's different.
Right.
She's different.
True.
Okay.
But she's still there.
She's a straight shot of alcohol. It's just not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's like
So that's
It's
different.
not like my mom. My mom is like, bring them all over. When are you coming?
She's
What do they
sweet.
eat?
My mom might say that, but then it's me going,
Nah, I don't want. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I know
like,
that feeling a little
you gonna
bit.
scare this one off.
I know my mom, it doesn't matter like who it is. Like it could be somebody she doesn't know I'm involved with. It could be a friend, and she would just be like, "Yeah, sure, bring them over."
Yeah.
You
know
Someone's
what?
like that too.
You know what's crazy as you say that? Have you ever thought about this, right? Think about this, you too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how you got to bring your date to meet your moms or something like that, right?
Okay.
And they kind of looking them over or whatever the case might be, filling them out. And they'll probably say, I don't like him, right? Or he looks like a cheat or whatever. But have you ever stopped and said to yourself, I wonder why she can see that in somebody? Is it because possibly
So quick?
she was that way and she led a different double life?
Maybe
I know
it's
my
just being
mother's-
wise.
Because our parents
Never
can,
lived a
our parents
double
can
life.
see somebody and know like, oh, this person's full of shit. I know what they're about.
Yeah.
Or no, I don't trust. And I think they know this because they once were that person.
Or maybe they've not even lived it. No, I think it's just more because they're wise and they're your parents and they just know.
Like you don't think your family.
My
like,
mom is always
you don't think your mother and father
like,
ever
on
had
point.
like ever.
And no, honestly, like my parents are really, really traditional. They've been married. They're gonna be 40 years.
So you don't think your mom's ever.
40 years is gonna be in
You
June.
don't think your mom's ever tiptoed out the door?
I don't think so, and neither my dad.
I know
So,
my mom.
so every
has
time she went to the supermarket, you believe she went to the supermarket
Yeah,
for
she
an
sends
hour.
pictures of everything she brings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom is really like they're traditional.
I know my mom. is-
Yeah,
Hey, Jessica P.
not your mom, but
Definitely
your,
not
your
my
dad.
mom.
You think ever?
Lived a double life.
No, cheated. We're talking about
Oh, well, it's kind of like living a double life.
Keep
Yeah.
it on the down
Nah.
low.
no.
I
I mean, I'm sure he,
But
yeah, my mom has said that he's fucking cheated back in the day and stuff.
do
Yeah.
you look at him differently because of it?
Nah, I was little and nah.
No.
But you remember the conversation we were having about men back in the day where it was just easier to have like another family 11 miles away and no one would know about, or just like have another girlfriend or have another baby with someone and no one knew about it. You know what I mean?
So now you say
Now
Well,
it's
my
just
dad,
hard.
my dad had no secret saying, "Yeah, I'm with this one and we're having a kid."
oh, he was
Yeah.
pimping. He
well,
was pimping.
he didn't do it at the same time, but you know, he
But,
had.
I mean, he voiced it though.
Well, after like when they broke up,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
not like when they were together.
Yeah.
Got you.
But I'm saying like he never hid that stuff. Like it was like if I'm having a kid, I'm having a kid.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Like what you know, like what we're saying. Like sometimes they hide it. Nah.
Yeah.
But
So
okay,
do you agree with that?
about it was easier back then?
70s, 60s,
Hell yeah.
80s,
Just
even probably the 90s.
What I was adding on to what you're saying, as you guys say, you know, you have your husband, you FaceTime him, he don't answer. because we preferred to be like how it was back then, house phone only.
Right.
No social. Then they came up with all of this crazy stuff. And now it's just like, yo.
It's attached to your hip, Punch.
Yeah, like you can't hide. Like I just can't be free. It's either you're contacting me or somebody's filming me. I got to watch out for the cell phone. I can't take a picture because she might throw it on Instagram.
Or even if you like a pic or two and then the person that you're dating or you're like ignoring is like, wait a minute, like you're on Instagram, but you're not answering your text. Like, come on.
Yo, I'm saying though, back in the day though, it's true. Like you could ask somebody for their number. Yeah. Either they're writing it on a piece of paper or they're writing it on the palm of your hand.
Yep.
Right? Yep. And all you have is the landline. And then we get the beepers. So now it's like, oh, I want to talk to him. So you're going to page him. And
911.
Now you're waiting hoping he's going to fucking call you back.
Oh, God.
Like it was just different than now. Everything happens on social media, so you're right. Yeah. It's harder.
It's way harder.
It was just like it was like more effort back in the day. You put more effort into it. Ladies, it just felt better.
If you go through your man's cell phone and the only females in his phone is his mom, his sister, or female cousin, he does not know that many niggas. Some of them numbers in there that say Mike and Steve, that's a bitch.
Oh, just gave you some.
Damn, that's you a snitch.
That's a double life shit.
You just snitched on
we
all
rhyme
your
it on Blunted. We
Michelle is Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn.
I heard that before.
Stacy is really a girl, but he's saying that's my homeboy Stacy.
I mean, that goes on now.
Yeah, even I'm sure girls do that too. They, instead of putting like a guy's name, they would put like the girl's name, maybe.
Yeah, I know y'all do that shit.
Like when it rings.
Yeah, like.
It's like, yeah, Graviela te está llamando.
Yo, like fucking dumbass, don't pick up. Like.
Yeah, or he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Or y'all put don't answer. Who's that? I don't know. Somebody keeps calling me with a fake number, so I
just
put don't answer.
Dumbass. No.
Yeah.
They'll be like, who's dumbass? Oh, this person. I don't feel like speaking.
Or the devil when he's an ex and then they want to call you back. You just put a name there, so you know you can't pick up.
Fake nigga.
Or do not pick up.
I'll be like, the devil keep calling you. I'm like, what?
The devil.
What?
He keeps calling.
So guys could do the same shit then.
Absolutely.
Can do, have done, will do, still do.
And Punch is here
Tristan
to tell
Thompson phone got it.
You have so much information in that phone that I swear, like.
Shout out to Tristan Thompson, man. Do your thing.
103,030 reasons why.
Why?
This would never work out between me and Punch.
I love
it. Number one reason, she go to bed too damn early, so it'll never work.
Well, going to bed early is good. You get beauty sleep, and it feels good.
On Saturday?
Any day.
2 o'clock, she in the bed.
I'm not in the club. Nigga, I'm in the bed.
What?
He's in the club.
How do you know she's
You don't
in
know
the
where
bed?
I'm at.
Nigga, I see your post.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Whatever.
Just because I posted don't mean that's what's going on.
You see what's going on here, guys?
That does not mean that's what's going on.
I am over the club scene. I'm chilling. I like to be home watching my Netflix.
Come on, like a lounge is better, you know.
Saturday, summertime, the weather's beautiful. She's in the bed.
Sin, what are you going to respond to this?
This nigga don't know if I'm in the bed by myself, so don't fucking matter.
I didn't say if he was there alone. I didn't say alone. I just said in the bed.
Life. Hashtag people.
She could be cuddling. You don't know.
But y'all even here on the show say she don't be fucking with nobody. So yeah, she probably in the bed by herself.
She may be lying to all of y'all.
I may be living that secret life, that double life.
Oh, I believe you are. Because you are not that innocent to be talking about, I don't fuck around.
Punch, stop. Let's get back to the questions here. You see, guys, what I have to deal with? You see this?
How about guys who do have a girlfriend, right? A pregnant girlfriend, but they're still out there fucking around.
Maybe that was what this guy did, too, going back to Chloe's man.
Yeah, he probably, niggas just don't want no pregnant pussy. Like, you know what I mean? I want to get me some tight pussy.
Well, pregnant pussy is tight pussy, no?
Baby, don't stress it out. I got to go get me some
That's
PYT.
not how it works, Punch. Oh, my God. You are so ignorant sometimes.
Get some PYT.
You. That's not how it works.
What's wrong with that?
The baby stress it
out. Stress the pussy out.
It goes back to like this. That's like...
She just you can't really tear it down for like the first 2 months or something, you know.
Well, yeah, you got to take care of it because it's a muscle and it has to go back to how it was.
Yeah, well, he got a muscle, you know. He probably got to
and let's just go to the seriousness.
Niggas got a palm too.
Nasty.
Niggas got a palm too. He could go palm up.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta do all that. Go get Manuela.
Ain't gotta do all that with all this free pussy running around here. And
I'm just saying that's crazy. If you are committed to a girl and she's having your child and you're out there fucking her obviously raw because that's your woman, and then you're out there fucking someone else.
Yes,
that's
ladies. And also
that's
ladies.
out of this world. Like,
Can we get some ladies that give out free pussy, as Punch just said, to call up
do.
because
who are these girls that
they
are there
give out
just giving
free
out
pussy.
like,
All this free pussy.
I want
we act like we're giving out fucking candy.
I just need
You
to know,
are.
like, I need to know,
You
like,
are. That's
the girls.
candy
He
right
swears
there.
Halloween every fucking
That's
day.
sugar.
I need to see
That's
this
sugar
group of
walls
women
right
that are
there.
giving out free pussy. I need to see them. I need
Yeah.
to see how they
All this free
look.
pussy down here. You think they got time to be worried about one? This is one.
I don't
I'm
know, but
just
with
saying.
social media, you have to be fucking careful though, because you could be out there like, and it does happen, where
Yeah.
we see somebody living that double life. You know what I'm saying? One of our friends sees our man who's living that double life out there, and
And
we
you're
taking
like,
video
yes.
and sending it back to our girl.
I'm sure that's happened before.
That's some
Absolutely.
sucker shit.
Yes.
Sorry,
Like
it's
you,
a sisterhood. We
like
loyal.
why? Like you? Why? It's not loyalty. Why you doing that to your homegirl?
No,
Why
but you know what?
why
There are certain times
why
that
you
you
taking
don't
her
say
dick
nothing.
away? Cause you ain't got no dick, she can't have no dick. Like that's some sucker shit. Let them happy. Let them do what they do.
So let
But
him
you
go
depend.
fuck around on her.
Listen, that's their thing. How you know they?
But
how
it
they rock?
depends, Sin,
Bye.
because it depends. It's happened to a friend I know. Like, she saw someone, but he wasn't doing anything. And she's like, I'm not going to go and, start something when I don't know exactly what's happening. All I know that he's out, hanging out, with a few guys. But I don't know what he's doing, really. I'm not going to go and, go back to my friend and be like, start trouble, and then it's nothing. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you do, and then they end up getting back together, and then you're the fucking idiot.
See, that's
you look
why-
like an idiot.
That's
So
when
stop
you don't get
cock-blocking.
involved.
And then you're like,
However, right now though, because I know people that did know what was going on and they got the proof and whatever the case is, so
Yeah.
it was all legitimate.
yeah.
But are you gonna look away? So if you're telling me,
It depends. If it's you, I'm not gonna look away.
Okay, I
but
was about to say that.
That's
It
what I'm saying.
depends on
Just
who it is.
depends. It depends on.
it
who.
depends on who it is.
I mind my business, and so if I knew your boyfriend
Yeah.
and I saw him out with another girl, I'm not saying nothing.
I
Yeah.
don't believe you.
I'm not saying nothing.
You're not gonna tell me.
I'm not saying nothing.
Not Cindy. You're not gonna tell Cindy.
One, there's a bro code, so you can't violate the bro code, because then you're gonna look like a bitch ass
Wow.
nigga.
You don't
But
even know that nigga though. What if
But-
you don't really know him?
See, it's a guy thing. You
but
understand?
you know me.
It's I understand that.
So you would let me stay over here in this
but
cloud.
you won't know that I left you in the cloud if I don't say nothing.
Right,
if it comes
right.
out later?
Then somebody
How?
else,
How's it come
somebody
out?
else is gonna have to tell you.
I'm like, that was
sure-
him. I didn't see him. I worried he was there that day.
I don't know. I think Punch, he may not come out and tell you, but he gonna drop some kind of fucking
Yeah,
hint.
yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say shit.
He probably would be the one to drop a little hint, like, "Hey, do you know where your man was like this time, blah blah blah, this date?" Then you would probably do something like that
Oh,
No.
okay.
to kind of make you think, "No, you wouldn't." If it's well, I don't know. You don't have
I
any
don't know.
women
Like,
like that, but
especially-
if it's Cindy, I would definitely.
If my
tell
man's
her.
cheating and they got a family and get kids involved, I ain't saying shit.
It's just a lot.
I will never say nothing. Because I'm not going to be that guy and now the kid ain't got no father in the house because I said something.
I swear
I'm
to
never
God.
going to say nothing. I'm minding my business.
I mean,
That's
that-
part
that
of the double
you
life I will
may-
never speak on.
You may
Yeah.
but to me it depends on who it is.
and it
And a lot of
depends-
times I do know stuff, I don't say anything. But if it's
Yeah.
one of you, like
Yeah.
you or like my immediate,
Yeah.
there's no way I'll stay shut. There's
But
no way.
it also depends on the severity. Like, what is it that you saw?
Or
Because
exactly.
if it's nothing big, like, I'm not gonna go and do anything,
Right.
rattle this whole thing for
I
nothing.
may even go up to your man and be like, "Yo, a word," because I
Oh,
saw
what?
it.
Oh, you would do that?
I
You
might.
would pull them out
It might, depending on who it is.
in public?
But not to go and like start shit, but just be
Like,
like,
yeah.
like, what the fuck you
Explain
doing?
yourself. What the fuck is
What
going
are you
on
doing?
here?
Jessica
Yeah.
said depends on the source.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Because
You know
a lot
what I'm
of
saying?
times you go back to your girl and tell her, "Oh, I saw this," and then she's not gonna believe you because then she's gonna go talk to her man, and he's gonna be like, "Nah, that didn't happen."
Yeah.
And and then now you look like an idiot.
It just
like
depends.
I said
yeah.
before.
I might have to tell that guy like either if it's bad, like either you fucking tell her, or I'm gonna tell her. Again, if it's like Eve, I'm telling her.
Yeah.
Okay, now, but
Yeah.
from a male point of view, you got to understand, where do I benefit from telling my homegirl that her man is cheating? Where do I benefit from that? So, like, why am I saying
Right.
this?
Well, it's more of a
Now, if I
like,
did that, that's because I probably liked her too, and then I'm be like, yo,
really? But I would think that if you are in a group of married men, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a wife, you have kids, you have friends, all your friends are married and have kids,
Mm-hmm.
and you see your best friend's wife going into a motel with another dude, you're not gonna go and tell your best friend about that?
Mm-hmm. No.
That your kids
That's
play
his wife.
together, you're always in the same parties, you always together, like you wouldn't
He
go
won't
in-
do it because of the kids.
yeah, I wouldn't do it because of the kids.
Now, what if there
Now-
was no kids?
Now I might pull
Yeah,
her to
but
the
that's
side
your-
on some private
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Like I'd be like, yo,
Yeah.
I seen you. Blah,
This
blah,
is
blah,
what I'm
blah, blah.
saying.
I'll say something to her, not to the guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's
say
what
to
I would
her.
do.
Really? I would think that most people would just go and tell their friends. But yeah, I wouldn't want to get
I'd be
into
like, yo,
all
you
that.
moving sloppy.
You, yeah.
And you owe me one, bitch.
Yo, you
You're
would be the
fucking
one.
evil.
You owe me, you owe me.
You're so bad, Punch. Oh my goodness.
Nori said if it's one of her day one, she's telling. If she ain't a day one, I'm minding my business. I don't care if it was a day 25. I'm not saying nothing unless I like the bitch.
It can get messy. It can get messy if you open your mouth.
Yeah, it gets
I
very
think
messy.
I think
Gonna
I'm with Normie though.
Yeah.
If it's like
I had a scenario.
Yeah.
somebody who's like really fucking like you're in my circle. You've
Yeah.
always had my back. I have yours.
I had a scenario.
There's no way I can't like walk around like knowing like so and so fucking cheated on you, and we're having dinners and going out to drinks and doing this fucking show and not
Yeah.
saying a damn thing. There's no way.
Yeah.
I have a scenario.
Yeah.
I saw something. I said something. And the shit backfired on me. Now I couldn't come over to the house no more. And it was a whole big thing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And this was like one of my best friends. So it's like after that experience, I'm like, yo,
Oh, wow.
I stay out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that happened to me when I was younger too.
See?
I told my
I don't know how
friend-
your experience went, but my experience went like that. And it's like, yo.
Well, I told
I
my
don't say
friend,
nothing.
and
You
then
mind your business.
you know, and
Yeah.
whatever the case is, and whatever they worked it out. But eventually, like other stupid shit happened. So it's not
Yeah.
like I was lying.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question. Since we on the double life thing, let's say your boy. Let's say your boy gets
That
no,
would
better
be you.
yet. Okay.
Let's say Punch because you're her
let's
boy.
say let's say her man, not like I'm just saying you had a man.
Yeah.
Let's say her man gets somebody else pregnant. Now,
That would
Do
be
you tell her?
crazy.
Fuck
Of
yeah, I'm singing
course.
like a canary. Telling you that right now.
I would
Really?
tell her too.
okay.
Absolutely.
Now flip it. What if she got pregnant from another nigga? Would you look out for him and say the same shit?
That's not my best friend.
That's not.
That's not my inner
But
Yeah.
still, but they together. They come to your crib.
But
and
That's
eat
not
dinner.
her to
But
tell
that
him.
she don't got that relationship with him. She has a relationship with me,
But
and
this-
her
but mind
duty
you-
is to me, and her loyalty is to me.
But mind you,
Right.
this is the
So-
same person that you bringing over to her house. That doing Super Bowl parties, barbecues, 4th of July.
Don't matter,
They
I
do
met
all
him
this
through
shit
her.
together.
Right.
Don't matter. I met him through her.
Right.
Chances are I met him.
Okay,
through
so then when he finds out that you knew and didn't say nothing, you're like, yo, y'all knew, y'all got me out here looking crazy. Y'all ain't, what do you do? What do
I'm
you
gonna have
say?
to tell him. You gotta understand. My loyalty is
Yeah.
to Eve first.
Exactly.
So now the relationship is totally.
Well, she don't got
In
a
a weird
relationship
place.
with him, so it doesn't really matter.
No, it does because now y'all can't have that hanging out shit no more.
Why not? That's the type of man you
Because I'm
are.
gonna look at this bitch like these ain't my friends. Like, I'm
like
be
fuck
yo,
that
these ain't my
bitch. She
friends.
can't be my friend.
Yeah, these ain't my
So
friends.
then-
Can you go to the counter and get me a soda too? Whatever, bitch. Go get yourself. Yeah, I don't know you.
All right then. I'll be
so-
like, bye, Punch.
Okay, so
Like that's how you gotta think. About
Nah, I feel like my loyalty is to my friend, especially if she's dating somebody and she brings him into the vicinity to
Right.
start hanging out with us.
Right.
My loyalty's still gonna be to her.
But even
Now,
if
if
she's
it's
wrong.
a guy,
Even though she's wrong,
how is she wrong?
even though if
she got pregnant by another dude.
That was
You're
the
not gonna
whole
tell her she's
scenario.
wrong?
that doesn't mean I'm gonna pat her on the back.
yeah, but
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna come down on her and be like, yo, you gotta tell him. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
That doesn't mean
I
that.
didn't know how to tell him.
But that's not on her to do
you
that
be
and go
that way?
tell him. That's on me. So as a friend, you don't go and go
Because
behind
I'm
your
your friend.
Exactly. You don't go
My
behind
loyalty's to
your
her,
friend's
not
back.
to him and some bitch from outside.
I
Right.
understand that, but I'm talking
Thank
about.
you, Sin.
I understand that, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the wrongness in it. Like she's
Of
wrong.
course, that doesn't mean it's not wrong.
So now, how
It's
do you
wrong.
go about handling
Both
it?
are wrong, though. If he got a girl pregnant, it's fucked
But I'm
up.
saying
If she gets
because-
pregnant by another guy,
Well,
it's
because
fucked up.
It's your friend. Because it's your friend is
That's
why I'm
my friend.
asking.
Right.
That
But-
doesn't mean I'm not gonna tell her. She knows. I'll be like, Eve, what the fuck
You
were you
fucked
thinking?
up, girl. Like, what are you thinking? Sit
She
down.
knows.
Let me pull the cards
Oh,
out.
I said
talk,
because
let's talk
it's
about
your
this.
friend.
Right.
Now, you know what I mean? Do you address it the same way as opposed to if he got somebody? If it's him, you running straight off the back like, yo, girl, boom, 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 boom.
Of
Now,
course.
this is your homie, your bestie, and she's the person that's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I know what you're trying
you
to say.
understand what I'm
I would
saying?
probably still go to him and be like, listen, I heard this. This
Right.
is what I'm being told, or
Right.
whatever the case is. If this is true, you got to tell her. And if you don't tell her, I'm going to tell her.
But
Right.
I would do that if he comes to me to ask me about it as a friend. And I would be like, okay, I heard this. But if he doesn't come asking me shit, I don't know shit. That's my friend. I have
So
loyalty to
what
her.
do? You go get the abortion and don't say nothing?
What kind of fucking this story has really the length of it.
This is part of the life. This is the shit that goes on, man. So I'm
This
saying.
is really what happened.
So I'm saying.
So you're gonna go and get the abortion, or
So
you're gonna stay with the guy that? So then your boyfriend is gonna want to stay with you if you are pregnant with another guy. I don't think so.
No, but I'm saying,
Bunch.
but the process of
But a guy wants you to forgive them and fucking stay there.
Yeah.
But you fucked up and got pregnant by another guy. Now you decide you're not keeping it, and then you go get the abortion.
But these are
now
a lot
what?
of, like,
Do you not
a lot
ever
of-
say anything?
But this is a lot of changes in the story because that's probably something I wouldn't do. So I wouldn't know how to answer that.
Shit
like,
happens.
what would you do?
Shit
if that-
happens. So let's
I don't
say
know what I
if
would
this
do.
happened to you, if that happened to you, right?
If I'm in a relationship and then I get pregnant by another guy, I don't know what I would do. Why would I do that? Why would I be fucking another guy?
Because you wanted to.
Because I wanted to. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of feel like you would be a fucking idiot to
If
fucking
you-
have unprotected
if
sex
you
anyway
are-
with two niggas.
This is like the Maury guys, right? When there's like 13 baby daddies
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out which one is the baby daddy. I don't know. Those girls, you would try to figure out which one's the daddy, I guess, first. That would be my first reaction, right?
Well, that means that
Because
you're
then you don't
sleeping
know.
with both.
Exactly.
With-
But see,
Without
my
anything.
thing is, you'll kind of
So
know.
then you don't know which one it may
You
be.
kind of know. It's like, oh shit, I've been fucking around with this other dude and he got me preggo. So now, when you go get the abortion, are you gonna say something like? Because
I'm
You
gonna
know
say
that-
that
you know
some
that
people
show?
that
Because your
don't
man
say
gonna want to be
But-
on you and all this other
wait,
shit. So
wait,
like, how do you
this is a
handle
good
that?
question because remember that show that we were watching, College Friends? That happened to the girl on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She was not about to get married with the guy, and then she got pregnant from her ex. Remember?
Right, yes.
And then the guy
Friends
thought that
from
it was
college. Yes.
Yes.
Second
So the
season.
same thing happened, but she went and told him the truth, and then she went and told the baby daddy who
Oh,
the
really?
baby daddy was.
Jessica
The
P
end.
says.
That was
And
what
that was her
happened.
ex-husband. That was just
Yeah.
for one slip up.
Yeah, one time.
Jessica P says, I agree. I would feel guilty if I didn't say shit, knowing that someone you value is getting played.
Yeah. Sure.
It's true. I might just. It's the same thing though. I would probably tell Eve again, like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah, it depends on like if it's someone that is like your friend, or if it's just somebody that's like even a family member. You'd be like,
I got a friend like that now. He got somebody else pregnant and he has a wife and all that other stuff. I'm not getting involved. I don't say shit.
but you said that was your friend, so now all your
That's
friends
my
are
man,
gonna
but
know.
I ain't saying nothing. I
And
just
you
sit
know
back-
of this?
I sit back and watch how the story unfolds. That's it.
It's like
That's
a,
all I'm
it's
doing.
like a telenovela for Punch over here.
I'm just sitting back watching, but I'm like, I'm gonna see how this man get out of this one. This is crazy. Because at some point you got to deal with it.
Pen?
Oh,
I
Let
want
me
to
write
get into.
this.
I want to get into. Let's just say,
Thanks, baby.
people that could be bisexual. Let's say,
mm-hmm.
and they're married.
Hit it both.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm married to Punch, but I'm fucking around with Eve because I'm into girls too. But you don't know that people do that shit too.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yes.
Like he was saying earlier, like the DL going on.
ATL shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. Well, if you really sit and kick it with any female from Atlanta, they'll tell you like, yo, you gotta watch these dudes out here. These dudes is out here
Yeah.
messing with both parties. Like,
And you would know which one, like who
they
they
be like,
are.
yeah, you will never know, girl. Like, you gotta watch these niggas. And,
That's crazy to me.
like, you gotta be careful.
I mean, I guess like if you're that open, you need someone that's open with you too. Like someone maybe like Amber Rose that would just play with your booty hole, whatever you like. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'd be Amber
But
Rose
what
to
I'm
play with
saying,
that booty
but you
hole.
know what I mean, because I brought it back to that tweet, about Kanye. But anyways, but you know what I mean? Like if it's someone like that, that you could just be open with and do anything you want to do with. But if you don't have someone that's open like that, then maybe you just go behind their back and do whatever the hell
I know that.
makes you,
Yeah, I know most guys would be okay with a girl being with another girl. But
Yeah.
what about if it's the guy that's bisexual, could you date someone that's with other guys?
Could I? I don't know. I've never, but maybe, who knows?
You've never dated with a guy that fucked with you?
I've never, like, I've
that
had...
you've known.
Not that I've known,
Okay.
but probably, who knows?
You ever dated
like
a nigga
the
from
way
that was
this
in jail?
world is set up?
You ever dated a nigga that went to jail before?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
haven't.
I have.
You
I've
never-
dated
how
someone
long was
that-
he in there for?
4 months. So it
Oh, that
wasn't
ain't shit.
long.
That ain't
So,
nothing.
I know
but
people in
like
jail,
years, like
but-
hard years.
Yeah, like hard years. Like,
But that
nigga.
doesn't mean that that's for sure happened. Just
No, that
because you
should
went
happen.
to jail.
That should happen. I'm not saying everybody, but majority.
Yeah, I'm like, not
Yeah.
everybody.
My friend used to be a
Yeah.
correction officer, so he used to tell me,
Shit goes down.
You'll see a nigga go, he'll get his visit from his family member, and that nigga, walking through the yard, mad hardcore, rough nigga, he ain't having it. And he see his wife, his girlfriend, he kisses her, hug, whatever, and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then he go back inside and the nigga's fucking with another guy's booty hole or getting the head from a nigga.
It's something that they like or something that they just need to do. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm ignorant about that whole...
However that plays out, that's on them. But I'm just saying, like, that's like, yo, this nigga living a whole different style inside. You don't even know.
Oof.
And he the hardest nigga that you thought. Like, this nigga
I'm just saying,
rough.
like, if this is a guy that's outside and this is what you like to do, you like to go both ways, I think it's okay to just be honest and open about it, you know? But most guys are not going to do that.
Nah, because we're
going to judge.
It's your guys' reaction.
Yeah. We're going to be like...
So we're probably going to be like, if you kind of meet somebody that's like...
So if a guy
to you but has slept with women.
Guy.
Right.
With guys.
There are dudes that will come
like,
out and say
is that a deal breaker, you think?
Probably for some people, yeah.
And that might be a deal breaker for
Probably.
me.
If they just like open up and just like are
I'm
honest.
not trying to be judgmental, but for me, I'm
but
like,
we're
I don't
always
know if
asking
I can,
for honesty.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, you being honest with yourself.
But
That's
I'm
your
not
point of view.
judging
Yeah.
people that do. You know, I'm just saying, like, for me, in my opinion, for me personally, I don't know if I could go there.
If you could like, yeah, I know, like your mind there. But we're always asking men to be honest.
That's how you know you're getting older too, because I be worrying
I've-
about all types of shit.
I have a female friend.
STDs, all kinds of shit. I be like, I don't know if I could go there.
Hold on, I got a female friend that met a guy and they met through some. It might have been online or whatever the case might be. They chit chat and he in the conversation said that he likes guys to go down on him. This is what he told her.
Why
Wow.
guys? Why guys specifically? Because
Well, he didn't
likes
say he was
both, then.
bisexual, but he said he's gotten head from a guy before.
But
and
maybe he
told
liked
her
that better.
He told her that, and I guess to kind of put it out there to see if she's cool with her, and then like.
That's interesting.
And I was like, damn, that nigga said
To
that.
see if she's
in the
kind of cool with
beginning?
the whole.
I was like, this nigga is bold.
Wow.
He came out the gate. Like,
Bold out here.
Wait. What did she say?
she was like, she was disgusted by it. She.
But you know what?
wasn't with
Some men probably think that they're not. That doesn't make them gay. The fact that maybe that they get head
it. That
from
should
another
make
guy.
you gay, son. That should make
But
you gay.
I'm sure some guys do. They think that does not.
Even if you in jail, like, yo, son, you in jail, what you gonna do? Son, that shit is gay, son.
That's why the DL happens, I guess.
So you think if you got locked up, you couldn't go there?
If I got locked up, I don't know.
But what if they
You might
just
have-
We don't know,
It depends
right?
on what I'm getting locked up for.
exactly?
We
What
don't
if,
know. What if
yeah.
you're in there for like 4 years?
Depends what I'm getting locked up for. If I'm getting locked up for some shit, you might as well understand they gonna kill me. They ain't taking me to jail.
But what if they
jail would not
round
be
you?
an
They
option on
round
the
you
table.
up in the bathtub or in the bathroom. What if a group rounds you up? What do you do?
But this is what I said. It
You
depends,
gonna fight for your life?
It depends on the situation. Because if it's a situation I know I can get 20 years and better, the cops just have to kill me. There's gonna be no
Shit.
handcuffs putting on me.
Bruh.
Just get the body bag now. Because I'm coming out doing some
He's
ignorant shit and you
done.
killing me.
Really?
I'm not finna sit in nobody's jail, being somewhere doing things that I don't want to do.
Look at you. I just
it.
realized that your heart is upside down and it's bleeding.
Shout out to my man.
I love that hat.
Uncut
It's
Ink.
really sweet.
You know what I'm saying? Protect your heart. This is his hat. This is his thing. What up, bro?
Protect your heart.
I need that
Yeah.
hat.
I like it.
That's why I be
PYH,
protecting
protect
my
your
heart
heart.
out here.
Maybe if it was like broken two in the middle would be cool.
Nah, you gotta protect your heart. It's all love, baby. It's all love.
I like
That's
it.
a broken heart.
Yeah.
But if your heart's broken, then you didn't protect it. So you have to protect your heart. It has
So
to be
would it
on-
matter?
Yeah.
So would it matter, or would you ask them if they were top or bottom, if that was the case?
I would. I did ask this to you guys.
Yeah.
Like I would if a guy comes to me and says like I like men too. I would think about it. I'd be like, so are you top or bottom? I would want to know what do you do in the whole situation?
As a guy, I'm never
What?
asking that
I
question,
wanna
so it
know.
doesn't apply to me. I'm not asking that.
That's why I'm
I
asking
am-
her. I asked her.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about
I
men.
would definitely be like, so.
So would that make a difference for you?
No, but I would be curious to know if you already opened the,
So what do you
to
say?
talk
Nah,
about it.
they don't hit me. I hit them. So what do you say?
I
to
don't
them?
know. I would just like,
But
I
this is
don't
like-
know. I don't know, but I would be curious and I would
Okay,
ask questions.
so it's like it's almost equivalent to, let's say, like if you had a friend or a family member come out and tell you that they gay, right? And you might ask these same questions. Does
or
it?
bi, yeah.
So like
yeah,
that's
we
the-
might. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but now change it. This is somebody that you're kind of interested in, so that changes the whole narrative, right?
Yeah.
I would ask questions even if it's two girls too. Like some people are ignorant about what women do
I'm just-
too.
I don't
Two
understand.
girls.
I would probably ask
so
because
I
I'm
would want to
interested.
know.
What you want? I don't like. How do you?
Like the
what's the question for
details.
two girls? Like I don't get it.
Like I'm saying, like some people may be a little ignorant about it and they would know how two girls may come or whatever if they're in a relationship sexually. So I would ask. just like 2 girls. I would ask the guy too.
Okay.
Like, what do you do? I want details.
Yeah,
Cindy
Evelyn
knows.
loves details.
I love details. I want to know everything.
Right.
You know, like what position, where do you know what I mean?
She wants to hear it all. Trust me.
I
I've
want
fucking been
like
there.
where exactly. I wanted to know everything.
That's too much information.
No, because
I do not need to know that. I don't need to
I
know
like
that
to
at all.
know.
I remember I had a coworker one time. We had like a dinner
Yeah.
for work, and he said some shit. He was gay, you could tell he was, and he was like, "Oh, I got text this dude to come pick me up from the train station so he could suck my dick while he drives me home." And I was like, "Yo!" He's like, "What? I can't." I was like, "My man, yo."
TMI?
He's like, "Oh,
For
you homo?"
you?
He's like, "I'm home." He kept calling me homophobic. I'm like, "Dude, it ain't about being homophobic."
But why was he telling you all these
I don't know.
stories?
He was saying it to the table. So I'm
The
like,
whole team?
yeah. So I'm like, yo, dude, we don't need to know all of that. You don't see me here talking about I'm gonna pick her up so she can suck my dick. I'm not saying that. So why
Yeah.
you think it's cool that I want to hear you say that?
He
And
likes
was
to
just-
put you in that uncomfortable position.
I just ain't like that. Come on, like we ain't them kind of like you could do that with your other gay friends. Don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to know what you're around, and this is supposed to be work. Be professional. You don't do that.
Okay. All right.
I ain't sitting around here. So yeah, I ate her pussy when she drove.
Only
Like,
in this show we can do that because this is like any topic.
Yeah, but that's just too much information, B. That's too much.
Especially at work, yeah.
I don't want to know. I'm not gonna ask no girl. So did you use the dildo? Like all I want to know if you fuck with bitches, and that's it.
I want to know if you're my friend. I want to know every detail, and if you are sharing some part of like a sexual experience, I want to know every detail.
So you had.
Why
so,
is that a problem?
So being that y'all probably got gay friends, y'all female, I got right. So has anybody
I
ever
got a
told
couple.
you him and his homegirl went down on a dude? Have you ever heard any of those stories?
No.
Him and his no.
Nah.
Damn, I didn't.
You met this nigga at a
I
bar,
didn't even
girl, and
think
we
about
both
that.
went down
I
on
know,
him.
neither did
Nah.
I.
No.
Nah.
Like
He's-
two,
I
never heard that.
just went.
They say like him and
down.
her hanging out like friends hang out, and they at a bar and they meet some dude and they go home and they all wind up getting into it.
I've seen people like that at the bar where I've worked, like go together 3, like a couple come in and then they kind of like mesh with, maybe meet someone on Tinder or something. It kind of seems like that. You know, they don't really know each other. You can tell, you kind of get the vibe.
I used to get
And
hit
then
up.
they kind of leave together. I've seen it a few times
Like,
where I work.
you guys watch Love and Hip Hop? I forgot the gay guy on the show, Jonathan. Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop
Yeah.
New York. Then
Yeah.
he had a friend, Anais, and the shit I'm telling you, that's what they've done. Like they go and they meet, and they took both together.
They're married?
No, they friends.
No.
That's what I'm
Wasn't she
saying.
No,
Like,
wait, they're just
Isn't
like,
she married?
listen,
wait a
So,
minute. That's a lot.
they
And I know
friends.
Anais because she's Dominican and
Right.
she won like a long
right?
time ago.
So they're friends and they hang out, right? But they both wild and they've gotten down with other guys together.
So she's in an open relationship pretty much. She
Nah,
has
she
it all-
ain't. She just doing her own
But she's
thing.
married.
Hey, listen.
So you snitching?
Double life.
So you snitching on him?
I don't know the motherfuckers.
No, I think something like that
They
happened.
put
on
they
the
shit
show.
on TV. They
put
snitching
all
on
that shit on
themselves.
TV.
They snitch on
But
themselves.
that-
They put it on TV.
They probably go on the swingers party and like meet people, and then they're
All
they
right.
just choose who they
Like,
want.
cause he's like, oh yeah, we both were sucking his dick, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell kind of show is this?
Wait, her and the guy?
Yes.
So he likes men too.
Well, he's gay. That's what I said.
Well, I didn't even realize that whole story.
I
was
said
that
her
way.
gay friend Jonathan.
Wow,
And then they meet people
she's
and they do things.
freaky.
So what about like I put it up on the IG story, like if you're dating someone and they always pay in cash, like they never take out a debit card, they never take out a credit card. Is that a red flag? I would think for me. I think it's a red flag because they're
Always?
trying to not leave a paper trail. Like they got
Yeah.
somebody at home, they can't. They're gonna see that on the statement.
I don't know if I would pay attention to that detail. I would probably personally overlook it.
If it happens
All
all
the time. She's saying, like, let's say we're dating this guy for a year and he never pays with a card.
You're not seeing him all the time either, but when you are together, like
He
they
pays in cash and shit. Like,
always.
I
But
wouldn't think.
I
that
would.
of it.
I would look at the like how much cash he's bringing out. Like if it's like a lot, like this much.
Now that I might pay
fold
attention
it.
to.
I would be like, okay, what's going on?
Because then you're gonna
here?
put 2 and 2 together. Like, okay, this nigga's a barber. Like, or you know what I mean? Like,
A barber? Yeah, that's right.
like
that's
why
what
does he
you're
have
honey.
that much money
I mean,
at
no,
one time?
like honestly, it could be so many other things too that you just deal with cash. But it would kind of be like in my mind.
yeah, their profession along with the amount of money would start to act like, let's say, like if the girl worked at a clothing store, right? She's working retail, but she has all this money and she's splurging and taking you on trips.
So it depends.
You know, your antenna might raise up like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you're dating a fucking attorney and they're always paying in cash,
that's weird.
That's kind of weird to me.
I mean, but if they must be like all hundreds. If not, then why do you carry all these singles and fives?
But see, I remember like, as we talked about how the OGs did it. There wasn't no debit cards like that. Niggas was using bank cards at restaurants back then. Niggas
but I'm talking about now, how it is today.
Some niggas like cash better.
People fucking cash.
Some people also like their work is cash.
Yeah, you know,
it could
you
be
can't.
Tips. It could be, you know, they're hustling on the side. It could be a lot of things. So
So you don't consider that a red flag, really?
Unless
I don't think so.
Unless there's other red flags.
Right. There'll have to be something major to go along with it. Because, you know, I would even understand if he was a drug dealer. Like, okay, niggas ain't gonna give you debit card for crack.
What if they have?
They won't.
What if they have 2 cell phones?
It depends on the profession.
Well, my sister has 2 cell phones, and I'm gonna tell you right now, she's not in anything illegal. But
ATL,
you know, it depends on the
NYC.
Then still and ATL. So yeah, it
ATL.
Yeah.
ATL.
ATL.
ATL, shawty.
No, she's in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it depends on the.
But yeah, I mean, if the 2 cell phones, I can see it can be a problem because I've dealt with somebody like that before. But because of a previous situation and how sneaky the person was, made me look at the girl like, okay, the bitch got 2 cell phones.
Oh, but why a girl? Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute, she ain't really that type of person that would need 2 cell phones. So like, what's really going on? And then I'll see the follow up, like if I'm calling and you ain't answering, like, bitch, you got 2 phones, why you ain't answering? You know what I mean? Like, you want some fucking down low shit. You moving sneaky out here because y'all bitches is creepy.
Well, guys too. Like, imagine you're in a relationship and then he has 2 phones. I'd be like, why you have 2 phones?
Bitches is creepy.
You know what I mean?
And what about if all of a sudden too, like, they start caring all about how they look?
Like if your man starts caring
all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Putting on the cologne.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a problem for y'all?
Doing this, that, and the third. I think if you don't do it all the time, I'll be like, what are you doing? Where you going?
I don't think that means that he's living a double life, but he might be out there, you know, trying to meet some new things. I don't mean he met them yet.
But so what about a girl? What if it's the girl?
But what if you never, like, if you're married and you never take a shower after work and you just go to bed, and then you start taking showers? Then you start thinking,
well, those are signs to pick up on.
Little things that start changing, yeah.
Yeah, like, cause I told y'all that before. Every dude, we got a habit. We got a routine. So once the person strays away from the routine, then you need to start paying attention.
I can pick up on that shit.
You can definitely.
So if you say you're going out with the girls or whatever the case may be, and I'm sitting there watching you get ready for the night, and I notice that you ripped the tag on a new bra and panty set, and they match. You know what I mean? Because sometimes y'all bitches don't be matching. But yeah, let's say the bra and the panty match.
When you
see what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all always don't be matching.
Do we have to? No,
but if y'all know this nigga's gonna see this ensemble under your clothes, they're gonna make sure the shit matches.
So yeah, if you don't normally do that and then you start doing that, you definitely.
Y'all be wearing like a pink bra with brown panties. Y'all just do weird shit, and then tonight everything matches. Everything is all black. Everything is all white, or whatever the case.
And she's going out with her friends.
And she's supposed to be going out with friends. Like, yo, who gonna see under your clothes? Like
putting on the
white. Well, maybe
wait
a minute. What if you just feel sexy and you want to feel sexy? You know?
I feel sexy,
because sometimes women do that too to
That's
also
true.
feel good about ourselves. It doesn't always mean that.
But you hang around with the bitches. You ain't doing all that.
I'm going back home and maybe I'm just gonna give you a lap dance or something. You've been
lap dancing on this dick for some
We're
time.
going for drinks.
That shit is not. You knew you don't need to do all that.
We're going for drinks. We're gonna go hang out with the girls.
And you're gonna wear some bra and panties.
You're gonna be like in a bra and a little panty. Let's go to Mercury. Vámonos pa Latitude.
So if every day I wear Fruit of the Loom underwear and this one night I'm going out with the fellas, we just going to the bar, baby, and I'm throwing on the silk boxes. That ain't gonna be like.
The Ralph
That's
Lauren.
a red fucking flag. I'll be like, what the fuck is that?
The Ralph Lauren ones. Those are sexy.
The which ones?
The Ralph Lauren ones.
And don't even try going to Commando.
Ralph Lauren.
Ralph? Who the fuck is Ralph?
Ralph Lauren.
Ralph?
I said Ralph Lauren.
Ralph?
Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren?
Yes.
So.
Ralph. She said Ralph. Who the fuck is Ralph?
You know you called that shit out right away. What the fuck is that? And,
and
don't even try going Commando. Don't even try that
what
shit
if you're okay?
Guys?
What if you're a nigga and then the niggas do this? What if you seen it? He come home with no drawers.
I'll be like, what the fuck?
Babe, I shitted on myself. You know what happened?
Yeah,
I was out. And
you can't trust those niggas who go Commando.
Myself, so I had to throw my shit out.
You can't trust them niggas that go Commando putting on fucking sweats and shit.
No.
Come on.
First of all, where are you going with sweats, and why is it just like going everywhere? Like, honestly,
see, y'all girls are so crazy with the gray sweats that y'all made that an outfit that we can't wear without y'all.
All right, we're going left. We're going left.
But if you are not wearing underwear with those sweats, please wear underwear.
I'm gonna wear with no underwear, and I'm gonna take a Viagra. My shit gonna be looking like a fucking cable.
Like a cable?
Yeah, my shit gonna be like boom, like.
So another sign. Like this mic.
Oh, God.
I'm bringing it back, people, because this is what I do.
Back on my dick.
They be going fucking mad fucking left. Like Punch, you see? Always talking about his dick.
That's why I said it.
Anyway, Cindy, you told him this on the conference call. You need to stop talking about
I don't always talk about my dick. But she claims I do, so I'm going to just keep talking about it.
Oh, God, I love it.
My dick is thick like a cable.
So you're with someone, and you don't meet their family and all that, but they also isolate you from your family and your friends.
I don't like that.
I read that as a sign. That's a sign.
That's a sign of double life. I can see why, because I don't,
If anything happens and you tell your family, they love you. They truly love you. If this guy is really cheating on you, they're gonna want for you to get out of that. So maybe that sounds like it can be a sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you like not your mom can talk to you, your sister can't talk to you, so I'm doing all this crazy shit to you. Nobody's gonna tell you shit.
That's some alienation shit right there. I think that's like some shit. You mentally screwing her up in the head and shit.
Yeah, that's another level.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, back in the days, the OGs did that. You know what I mean? Like, the woman stayed at home with the kids. She stayed in the house, and the dudes ran the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and back then, like how we said, there was no cell phones and all that, so niggas just did whatever the fuck they wanted.
Well, R. Kelly's still doing it.
But see, he got videotapes.
He's an OG. That's
niggas couldn't afford camcorders back then.
I had to.
In the 70s and 80s, you wasn't filming yourself because there was no way to do it. So
yeah,
you just had the memory of what the pussy felt like.
But back in the day, your wife is at home, you're doing whatever the fuck you want outside, and nobody knows anything. You just
I'm pretty sure my grandfather cheated.
You think?
You know? I almost can say I know.
So, you guys have stories? I have a story.
Oh, what's your story?
Do you know it? Okay, you want to
I don't have a story yet.
What's your story?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell a story.
Yes.
Not saying names or nothing, obviously.
Take it off.
However, yeah, I do know someone that was pretty much very isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much kept from away from she had old friends and stuff like that, and that was taken away. Mm-hmm. And then family life, I want to say, yeah, except for maybe with her children and stuff like that. But yeah, her husband was living a double life. She didn't know the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So how long was he doing this?
A long time, at least 20 years probably by the time that she found out. And basically somebody else had told her about it, and she did confront him, and then he denied it because that's how it is.
Of course.
She gave him another chance. And then later on, it just came out again, and this time it came everything came out. He was married. They bought a house together, with the other wife.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that he was with, they're just living in an apartment,
Oh,
so
man.
the other one's kind of living large, and then this one's here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the one that was there for him,
So he was first with this lady, and then he got with someone else.
Yeah. Or it could have been at the same time.
Who knows?
Because but the yeah.
He didn't have kids with the other.
Nope. He does have kids from ex marriage, his first marriage.
Yeah, but not from that.
Not with that other woman or with this woman.
So maybe she knew about it. Maybe the other woman knew about it. 20 years is a long time.
Well,
come on, at least you found something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this woman did go and confront the other woman, and the other at her job, and the other woman was crying and stuff like that, and
mm-hmm.
but it wasn't just it wasn't very sincere, because then she just stood at work. Who would stay at work? If you find out you with someone and they're doing this whole thing and you don't know about it, you're gonna be able to stay working?
Absolutely not. I would be devastated.
Don't you think that's
hell yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
She just stood there working.
She's still working, so we're under the impression she knew.
She probably already had
she knew.
Yeah.
And to her it was all right, well, I got this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
But then the first wife didn't know. And then he had the wool really pulled over her eyes because like he was like telling her, you know, every other day he works wherever the fuck and he wouldn't come home. And this woman is thinking that he's at work overnight, but it was really
he's probably
he was with the other story
wife to both of them.
Right.
And he did marry both.
How do you have that much energy too in money? As a man, where does your energy come from?
But you see, sometimes it ain't all about just the money because, you know, you might do one with one and then the other you're not doing the same thing or as much.
That's a crazy story. Because of the length of the time. It was a long time.
Because, you know, you might get with a girl, like your main one may be broke, but then your side got bread. So it makes it a little easier on the situation.
Oh, really?
I think it was kind of even, but he was the one with the bread.
Yeah. So he was taking care of both of them?
Yeah.
Wow. So you see what I mean?
Getting that vaginas.
Money, energy, like this takes a lot of like your life.
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
So you're living literally 2 different lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas be out there, 2 different families.
But what to me what's really fucked up too is like you're doing this double shit, but then you're keeping this one like isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got the wool really pulled over her eyes to the point where she trusted you like, if this is black and you say it's black and he says it's white. Oh, no, it's white because he said it's white.
Really?
Right.
It was like that.
Yeah, he got trained.
So, wow.
It was the wool was really like, this person was like super blind.
See, that's what happened when you get dignitized.
Digmatized.
Dignitized.
I made that word up. It was digmatized.
Not nutized.
No, but I like digmatized.
Like hypnotized? You dignitized.
Yeah.
Ain't no M in hypnotized.
But I like digmatized.
Dignitized.
I liked it like that.
You ever been dignitized?
Why are we talking about dignitized after this story?
I'm like,
this was
Eve
a very
likes to start her own words, and it's fine.
You ever got dignitized?
Absolutely, we all have. I'm sure.
I have.
No, we all haven't.
Well, you have gotten vaginized.
I've been digmatized.
Vaginized?
Woo! All right. Anyway.
Oh, Cindy just said something important.
Bring it back.
But she don't do nothing, y'all, right? She don't do nothing.
Let's bring it back.
We all
So
do.
I'd like to hear about this story, though.
I've had some magical dick, but
Oh,
I'm curious.
digmatized.
Since Punch is the one always out here revealing his truth, I would like to hear your story.
what's the story?
Did
The
you
dick was just good.
Did you
It was
get
really
dignitized to the point that, you know, he pulled the wool over your eyes and was cheating on you?
that you were about to pull up two
good? That didn't happen to me.
lives.
Not with that one.
Did he ever make you pull up on a bitch? Like, oh, this nigga think I'm some fool. I'm gonna pull up on this bitch.
No.
No? You never pulled up on a bitch for a nigga?
No, I don't think so.
You never caught your nigga cheating and you pulled up on
Cindy
him?
would never, please. She's too classy for all
I
that.
don't think I've ever done that. Like, I think my problem was always with the guy.
And you ever pulled up on a bitch?
No, I don't.
I've
do
been
that.
pulled up on them.
That's
Oh, you been pulled up on?
Oh,
You been pulled up on you
Remember
before?
baby daddy with
Me
that whole
too.
fucking drama?
And she pulled up on you?
Where the
came up
other
to
girls? Cindy. Wow.
Wow, hold on, I like to hear this. How did she pull up on you? She pulled up on you? Like, what she did?
She came like
Knocked
to
on
the
your
front
door?
of my house, bro.
Knocked on the door?
Rang the bell.
Oh.
Damn, that bitch is brave.
That was a
He's
pregnant
scared of her.
lady?
I know he's scared of that bitch. That bitch
The
is
pregnant
crazy.
lady? Wow.
That bitch is crazy. He's scared of her to this day.
Well, they're not together and stuff. He's had a whole other shitload of fucking women. But yeah,
He out here sticking to moving. He's living the triple life.
The triple life.
Damn, he got busy. That's fucked up? When all right, so when your guys out here living that double life, fellas, right, and ladies,
he was definitely living a double life. Remember, I told you.
and the bitch comes to y'all, how does that really make y'all feel? Like, is it like who you mad at, him or her?
That's when you would know, I guess.
I was really mad at him, not really her, because he's the one who fucking lied about
I'm saying
it.
in the aspect because this bitch was brave enough to come to your fucking house, meaning she knows who I am.
Because
she knew where to come. You know what I mean? Like, she came here like, hold on, this bitch might be crazy.
Well, she knew because his ass moved to fucking Texas for a few months. And again, no social media, no cell phones. We're talking about written letters.
Damn you, MySpace.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Written letters.
MySpace wasn't even.
No, I'm saying once MySpace was like the start of everything.
That was the best.
So we're talking about written letters, right? Like
Yeah.
I said on last episode, right? We're talking about written letters.
Damn
so,
you, Black Planet.
How do you think that happened? I get a letter, I respond. Now she knows where I live because you know how you put your address.
See?
That's how she knows where I live.
Wow. So that part would
So
make
she
me
came
nervous.
back. So she comes back, right? While he's away for a few months. She comes, rings the bell.
When you answered?
I'm like, yeah, because I'm
Hello?
like, who the fuck is this? And I'm
Hello?
so I'm like, I go downstairs. She's there. She's talking to me, you know, that she's fucking having a baby, this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, really?
I knew you were having a baby
Interesting.
too.
So I go upstairs. I get the fucking letter, and I'm like, then you need to control your man, because if this is your man, this is what's going on. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you got receipts. That's what we call that shit.
I
now.
had receipts back then. Written letters.
Written fucking letters.
This came to your door.
That would be like a text message in nowadays, guys, if you don't understand.
See, niggas ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And if the nigga came to your door, he must be having a gun on him, because I'm like, nigga, you gotta really be a certain level of crazy to come knocking on the guy's door for the girl. Like, yo, bugging.
I think so.
Girls do it though. They fucking roll
there's some hood rat bitches that do that. That's some real hood rat shit.
That was hood shit.
That's some real hood shit.
Shout out Sunset Park.
Real hood shit. Right
Shout out Sunset Park.
Sunset Park. Born and raised Sunset Park.
Yeah, but I think that's like a little crazy. If you're gonna confront somebody, confront the guy, because at the end of the day, the relationship you have is with him, not with the other girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way that I would have a situation like what happened to me when I was married, right?
Right.
With the other woman that she knew all about me. I went to her daughter's Sweet 16. Totally different scenario. You're a fucking bitch for doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you met me. Like, come on.
And more him, like, what a piece of shit to really put you in that position. That's how I would say
That's
it. Like,
different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they really full on know, like, that's fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But if you and I are dating, you go and you start fucking around with Eve, she don't know about me. Yeah. It's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When shit blows up, it's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go
not
to
like
her.
Jordan. Jordan knew all about it. Yeah. So it's on her too.
Fucking bitch. She knew about Tristan.
You know?
Yeah.
She knows the whole family. She's like a sister.
Exactly.
Hey, listen.
Anyway. Over the story.
Hey, listen, you know, I ain't mad at Tristan. Do your thing, man.
Tristan, don't listen.
Niggas ain't shit, but hoes and
listen,
tricks.
he gonna fuck somebody, whether it's the best friend or a stranger.
Yo, but this is my thing. If he's a ball player, right? Like you say, they be fucking balling everywhere. Mm-hmm. Why he gotta go at home? Why he gotta go to somebody that's close to?
Because that lifestyle's in your system already. You just used to moving like this.
You're just like a piece of shit.
It's how you move. Like, it's not a piece of shit. It's how you move.
Yeah.
See, y'all quick to dismiss it on some. You're a piece of shit. No, this is how you move.
It's fucked up.
That's how you move, though.
And selfish, too.
Because you don't understand it, you're going to say it's a piece of shit. But this is how you got to understand. Until you're able to walk in that man's shoes and understand what it's like to be in that position, then you're going to not understand and say it's a piece of shit.
Really?
And one day, I'm going to be walking in his shoes.
How is it any more different?
Position with all that money. And we're going to see if I'm going to be out here fucking going buck wild with everybody that comes next time.
How's it any more different when the girl does it?
Give me an example.
Kim Kardashian.
What'd she do?
How's it any different?
What did she do?
What did she do?
She was married and entertaining Kanye at the same time.
Yeah, but that was like
no.
She's
She's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit.
She was just technically married.
No.
They had broke up already.
No, they wasn't.
What?
No, they wasn't. They was not broken up.
You got receipts?
They was not broken. Well, first of all, if you watch the show,
they were not divorced, but
first of all, if you watched the show, you saw it. 2, she even said it wasn't divorced. Why do you think he was saying lines in the song? I'd probably have Jay kick him off the team.
She wasn't divorced, but
she wasn't.
She was separated and she wanted a divorce. He kept fighting her about it. Remember, that's like back
before the separation. She still entertained Kanye.
Well, who knows? All these bitches be doing the same thing all around, I guess.
So,
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, so then they shouldn't get mad that Jordan Woods did it to them. Jordan pulled the
I mean, they've had a lot of bad karma. I think that's enough.
The number one double life out of that whole family, the number one double life, look at Bruce Jenner. This nigga walking around the house dressed as women.
His wife knew, though.
His wife knew, but the kids didn't know.
He says that, right?
The kids didn't know. And
she said it. She saw him.
No, but she said the kids almost found out, and then he had whatever the case. But that's a double life.
But that's
Nobody
living
knew.
like the way that you live inside. Like you want to be a woman so bad, apparently, but you.
But that's still double life, though.
But you're married to someone, but you want to be
wanting to dress like a woman.
She's comfortable, and he had that money. It was all money.
Yeah. So wanting to live dress like a woman, and then wanting to be a woman, I think is two different things.
I think that's a really complicated whole situation because he was married for a long time, had kids, and got married again, and all while he was thinking about transitioning. So it's like really like for me.
And it also comes down to a woman being married and having a sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You ever had a sugar daddy?
Okay, I get it.
That's a double life shit too. Especially if they don't know about each other.
And she got a sugar daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitches, y'all foul. I keep telling you.
Yeah. What do you think about that punch?
This nigga is broke.
Tell me what you think about that.
Yeah, I go to Seatown with my husband, and then I jump on the private jet and go to the islands with my boo.
I'm just saying.
Well, there was a story that I had sent you guys that was on Dr. Oz about this woman that was, she was a mom, she was a stay-at-home mom, she was married, and then she was found dead. And then when the police was, like, looking more into it, they found out that she was an escort and that she was running, like, a whole, you know, like a whole thing, her own little thing. And there you go, living a full double life, married with a kid and an escort.
Yep.
At night.
Isn't there a woman
crazy
that just sold drugs to, I forget, I can't remember the story. I don't want to mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
There's a woman that just recently got caught for selling drugs, and nobody had any idea. This is like how she got down. And I think she had her kids in a car or some shit like that.
That was in New York?
Yeah.
I think I heard something like that.
Right? Yeah,
but that was like in, 2003.
That sounds like that show Weed.
11?
No?
Yeah, but
What
no,
she
she
used
did
to
hard,
sell?
like this is a hard drug, not just marijuana.
She became an informant, I think, if that's the one that you're talking about. Because she was making millions of dollars with like a whole weed empire going on somewhere here in New York.
Weed or
Yeah, I'm
Pot.
talking about
Was
hard
pot?
drugs. I'm not talking
Oh,
about
you're talking about hard
Yeah,
drugs.
hard
No, we're talking about pot.
she had a whole thing with pot?
A whole thing going on with pot, making millions of dollars.
Damn.
Wow.
So
That was like the video that I sent you guys.
let me ask you guys a question. So let's say I meet a young lady, right? And
You?
we kicking it, you know, everything's great in the beginning, right? And then like that, the person ghosts on you. She doesn't return your text messages, doesn't answer your phone calls, but fucking emails you only when she feels to email you.
I mean, you know what's going on, Punch. That
Do you
this
think-
happened to you?
Do you
Please
think-
tell me if this
No, I'm asking
happened
the
to you.
question now. I'm asking a question.
He's asking
Do
a
you
question.
think-
Okay.
Do you think that like that person could be living a double life?
Absolutely.
Hell
The
yeah.
Fuck. Who
Is
emails?
it? That's a double life, right?
Who? This happened to you?
Who? No, I'm asking a question.
Okay.
So who? You said what did you say before that?
Did this happen to you?
No, I said before that.
I don't remember.
Damn, that
No,
got you.
that is double. Who emails? That's what she said.
That-
Who emails?
No, who emails nowadays?
Who emails in this time
You
and
have
age, right?
text, Messenger, WhatsApp,
Right.
Instagram,
That's
DM,
crazy, right?
Snapchat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So now you would start to think, okay, this person must have a whole other fucking lifestyle that
Something's
they're not
going on.
expressing to me.
I'm gonna say something's going on.
Something,
Come on.
right?
Cause who emails?
And
now?
you
It's
already
true.
know what's going on.
But mind you,
It's
have
rare.
it.
Probably
But
you're married.
who emails in a day and age of cell phones, and you have a cell phone?
Maybe like an
That's what
older
I'm
person.
saying. Because even if you have, right, mail open on your phone and you're responding and it's coming, it's the same as texting. So might as well just text them.
Now, what if the same person
Or message them.
Now, what if
anywhere.
the same person is saying that they're going to come pick you up for dinner dates, and they come 4 hours late?
That's a red flag.
Because
That's a red flag.
hold up, because they were arguing with their ex-boyfriend.
This was your first day, second day, or third
4
day?
hours?
4 hours late because
First
they were,
date?
Yeah, it could be a first or second date. It don't matter.
That's, first of all,
But
I'm not even
They got
ready
into
to go
deep
out with you
argument
after 4
with
hours.
I'm not ready to go out with you
I'm
if you got to
done with
fucking.
your
No, yeah,
ass.
right.
If
Yeah,
you're
that's the-
arguing with your ex for 4 hours, we are not fucking dating.
It got to be more than just an argument, right? It's something else
Well,
going
it's not
on.
that. Who argues for 4 hours? There's got to be
There's
some shit
deep
still going on.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy,
'Cause
right?
who the fuck is still connected to their ex that they got to sit there for 4 hours? I speak to mine. I'm done in like a text is good. 2 seconds.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, for sure. Even if it took
Who's
her,
gonna entertain that?
even if it took her half an hour to get to you, still she's arguing for 3.5 hours.
3.5
That's a lot.
hours with a nigga?
That's a
Like-
lot.
I'm like, yo, this bitch gotta have a whole other lifestyle.
And that's a weird excuse too. Like, why would you say that excuse as a woman? Like, I'm thinking, like,
So
really?
this is the only way that she communicates with you is via email.
So I'm just saying, like, it's just
Or
a
the
question.
person.
Yeah, it's
It's a
just a question. So I'm like, yo.
This is the way that this girl communicates.
So yeah, let's
with
say like
that
this girl
person.
just fucking like
Via
just an email like.
But what does she say in the email? Is it like short? Is it like, hey, love?
It could be short to a paragraph.
How's your day? Because you going back and forth.
It
in
could
an
be like a
email?
Let's say it could be a paragraph.
Okay.
It could
Right,
possibly be
usually.
a paragraph, right? And
I mean,
then-
nobody just says "Hey, love," really.
Well,
But now
on
you text
text.
me, "Hey, love."
Hey, love.
That's crazy,
Hey,
right?
what's up, love?
What up, boo?
Right? And like, to me, that's not weird because you know girls do shit like that.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So now let's say this girl,
She's in a
sucks your
relationship.
dick the first time, or you suck the guy's dick the first time.
Let's say
right. And
here we go again.
You do this whole thing, and it's like
sucking dick.
It's like, oh my God, I don't know what came over me. I've never done that before.
Please, if you're over 25, don't say that line. Please. You say those lines when you're 20 and
she's never done what? Suck somebody's dick so fast?
She's never
like
what?
Is that signs to make you look like, yo, like I think this person's putting a little too much on it and probably covering up, like.
Yeah.
Why? Because she doesn't want you to think a certain way about her. So she's gonna throw that in there.
But if you, but my thing, if you don't want somebody,
my thing is you're putting it out there anyway.
But if you don't want me to think that way about you, then you just don't do it.
Right.
Because once the act is done, you can't take it back verbally and say, I don't know.
See, you can't be out here just sucking anybody's dick, bro. I keep saying this.
In
Nobody listens.
In the car. In the car.
Yeah, so Sid, right? Let's say, I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
So let's say I eat your ass.
Right.
Right?
Here we
go. And I knew this one was going to laugh. This is why I posed the question to you and not her. Right. So let's say I eat your ass, right? Now I'm eating your ass. Mm-hmm. And then after I stop eating ass, I don't know what came over me. I never ate ass like that.
I would think.
See how you rolled your eyes just now? You was like, nigga, whatever.
Especially if you're going to town eating my ass, and especially this bitch is going to town on somebody's dick.
But no, Sin.
Yeah.
I never done that. I don't know what came over myself.
But no, Sin, I don't. It just came out of me. You pulled it out of me. I never did that, Sin.
Oh, she pulled it out of you.
You pulled that out of me, Sin. I never did that.
I mean,
aren't you the one that's always saying, well, you haven't met a nigga that pulled it out of you?
But there's a difference. You know. You know when it's real and when it's fake.
Yeah. I don't think you have to say it when it's real. It's a vibe. You kind of.
But are those statements and words enough to think like this person might be living a double life?
First of all, if you're over 20-something, early 20s, and you're saying fuck that line.
What line? Say the line so that people can hear it again. Say the line.
Oh, babe, I've never done that before. I don't know what happened. Like, what came over me?
Bitches, y'all hear that out there?
Let me tell you something, guys, please.
Y'all hear that out there, bitches?
Poor favor.
Poor favor.
You know you've done it before.
Poor favor.
You know you did that shit before.
You sucked dick in a car before.
And you're 30 and you tell me you've never sucked dick in a car? I'm sorry.
Poor favor.
You're lying.
I feel if you a person and you got kids, you can't say you ain't never sucked the person's dick in the car before.
Yes. So you say no.
So what? I got another one. Let's say, right? Let's say
I love these
dating
questions,
somebody.
Go.
And they're going through a separation.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
But the person feels some kind of way that you might be dating other people. Is that like, to me, I think like, yo, you're creating a double life here because you have unfinished business over here.
But you can't be dating other people.
But you're right. I can't be me.
So this is someone who wants to have their cake and eat it too.
Right.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
Well, they can date, but you can't. Yeah.
But they're still involved.
Like
no matter what.
I never understood that statement, cake and eat it too. What else am I supposed to do with the cake? I'm just saying. So is there more to that sentence? Because I've never challenged that before. Cake and what the fuck am I supposed to do with the cake?
Maybe you want to look at it because it's a pretty cake and you also want to eat it.
It's a cake. I'm going to eat this motherfucker.
I don't know.
So you can't have your cake
and eat it too.
And your spaghetti and meatballs too.
Right, okay, fine.
You can have all of that, everything.
You get cake and eat it too. I got the cake, motherfucker. I'm eating it. I don't know about y'all. You can't have your Hennessy and sip it too. Like, motherfucker, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
You like my hat? It says Henny.
I see it. What's it, Henny Palooza?
Henny Tour.
Oh, Henny Land.
Here we go.
Okay.
And this is how we go left.
Henny Land Tour.
Who's curious?
Henny Land Tour.
Talking about Henny in a hat.
Well, we're in hats, so we kind of like, I feel like we...
But I'm
I
curious.
missed the memo.
But I'm curious. So with the girl, like to me, that's a double life.
Absolutely.
Because you're not telling the other person like,
about
yo, you're not telling your significant other about me.
Right. That's a double life.
So maybe you're dating.
Want me to kind of be like, don't go too far. Hold on. No.
So the new girl you're dating,
don't play over there.
The new girl you know that you're dating, she knows about your baby mama?
These are just hypothetical questions.
But I'm asking you, does she know?
Well, anybody that I've ever dated knows I had a kid. So if I have a kid, where the hell the kid came from? So I must have a baby mama.
Okay.
I never hid my kid.
He's never hidden his kid.
No, absolutely.
Although he didn't tell me for like 6 months after we met.
I think if you...
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I think if you...
He's so stupid.
I think if you date a nigga and he tell you he ain't got no kids, you run from that nigga ASAP. Like,
if he's lying about his kids,
not only he's gonna lie about his kids, he's gonna lie about you, about what he really
Absolutely.
got going on.
For sure.
Like, let's say if y'all date a dude and he got a baby moms, right? Y'all would the thought cross your mind when he goes see the kid that he might be tapping at still? Because there's niggas that do that. You know what I mean?
I haven't dated anyone that has a kid.
Maybe the baby mom is not over him yet, because a lot of the time that happens.
I tapped my baby moms when I was dating other girls when I first was going through my divorce. Yeah.
And she'll just she was happy to do that.
Well, I think she gave it to me out of jealousy.
Oh,
so like she knew she knew I had something, and then it's like all of a sudden.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah, like that type of shit.
That's mine first, you know.
Like my ex used to do that.
She just put her foot down. Okay.
Wow.
She's getting free pussy out of jealousy over here, like he says.
Well, I did read an article though that there was a guy that was cheating on his girl, but he would say that he was traveling for work, but he was also friends. I think that was one red flag for her, but then he was also friends with someone else that he said, oh no, that's a good friend of mine from you know, before we met or whatever the case is. But the thing is that she said that when they met, like something about her was just off about the other girl, but he had the two girls meet each other. Like, this is my friend. And for her, he said like that he would introduce her like his friend.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't ready to go that deep to be like, that's my girlfriend.
Ooh.
So he's got this girl meeting his other girl.
So they're both, he's fucking both of them and they're meeting each other.
Right.
Was he having like some plan under his...
Nope, he apparently there was several. He was doing it to like 6 women.
Ooh.
That he was involved with. So he would just be like, you know, I'm gonna be gone a few days because I got to do this and da da da. But he was just playing all these fucking girls. And then the one that the main girl in the article that had the other friend, you know, the other girl that he had or whatever that gave her the red flag, she decided one day like to go on his social media, and she found her, the girl, because she met her one time. And then she goes on her page, and there's pictures of her with him.
Forget it. That's how you find them.
Everything's to social media.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook. All of that.
Ooh, I got a double life story for you guys.
What?
I forgot about this story.
Oof. You gotta tell. Do tell. We got time. Let's go.
So I'm out one day. Right? I'm at a bar chilling, watching the game, and I meet a couple. You know, we sitting shooting the shit, watching the game, talking about the game and shit, talking sports, this, that, and the third. One thing leads to another. They wanted to take me home with them.
A couple did.
Like, this was their thing. Like, you know, they
go out and pick people up.
Yeah.
Okay,
so they're like, write down the address on a piece of paper, like, just come here. Because I guess they don't want to be seen, like, you know, walking in the building like that or...
Right, they didn't want to walk in with you. They wanted separate.
Right. So they lived like this whole lifestyle where dude was into watching guys fuck his woman.
Fetish.
That was like his fetish. Yeah, that was his fetish.
So I'm sure like their family don't know about that shit. That's something they probably keep on the down low.
They had kids and everything.
That's like the show you told me about gigolos.
I
saw there was a scenario like that.
I forgot about that. Yes, there was a scenario like that. And they had kids and everything.
So
he wants to watch men fuck his wife.
Yeah.
And you did it?
Yeah, I did it.
I ain't got no shame. Why'd you do it? What made you?
So I have a question.
A Tuesday night.
Was the girl looking good though? Like,
yeah, she was an attractive woman.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't just go.
She was an attractive white girl.
Where did he sit? Was he laying?
No, he was sitting watching.
Next to you guys? How far? How many feet?
Like in the corner of the room.
And
it wasn't like a gigantic bedroom.
So you were in a sofa, or were you doing it on the bed?
In the bedroom. I said he's sitting in the chair.
So he's just watching. Did he play with himself?
I guess, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. That's kind of interesting. I like that.
That's kind of fucking crazy.
That was their thing. That was their thing.
Well, they're married, and that's kind of probably something they do to spice their relationship up. I don't know.
It's wild. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that was the first time I've ever been confronted.
Did they pay you anything?
Nah.
Gigolo over there.
I'm just saying, like, at least did you get paid for this?
Did they send you back in an Uber at least? Send you back?
Nah, it was like, all right, peace, I'm out.
And you never saw them again?
Just it.
Damn, so you just went just to For nothing,
just
really.
to
just
fuck.
To have sex.
Willie gets in there like it's nothing to have sex. Like,
I hope y'all, hold up. I hope everybody at home looking at her fucking face as she puts a damper on this fucking great story that I'm telling you. Hey, so you just went
It's
to
great
have
for
sex.
guys.
That's what the whole point is. Duh.
It's great for guys, though.
You just had sex. It's great for them. That's what they into.
well, how did this start? Like when you at a bar and somebody's trying to pick you up, that's happened. To me.
I guess that I'm a safe kind
Maybe
of black.
a time or two.
So she wanted a black guy. You know what I mean? And I'm not like your typical dark skinned
Ooh.
black guy, but I guess I'm the safe version.
You're
so
light
maybe
skin.
that might have made her introduction into the
What
color
was her
world.
husband? Were they white?
Yeah, they was a white couple.
Ooh.
That was a white couple. That was what they into.
Maybe he was into. Yeah, she was into that.
It's weird. Like,
That is. I'm like, what? This sounds like.
That's kind of scary though. If you meet people that you don't know and you just go to like a room with them, what if like?
yo,
I don't know. Like I would
you
think
didn't get a
about.
little nervous about
Yeah.
that situation?
no, not at all. I didn't think. Cause I know me.
I was just thinking about the pussy.
See, there's certain things I can't say
Free
because I don't
pussy.
want to incriminate myself on camera. But I was
Okay.
totally feeling safe. I had
Okay.
nothing to worry about
Okay.
at all.
Okay,
Trust
yeah.
me when I say
All right.
Okay.
if I'm moving around out in these streets, I'm safe.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Without incriminating myself, I'm
just-
safe.
I just had to ask.
Yeah, no. That's never a problem because I already know.
Wow, that's an awesome story.
Like, I was more or less not worried about me. I was worried about them. Like, how y'all know I ain't gonna rob y'all?
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I could have something on me and I just, like, yo, tie y'all niggas up, clean out the house, and I'm out.
People really go out to pick up people.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
couples.
I
to
was
pick
more
up
or less,
people.
that was my mentality because I was looking at the
Yeah.
parties involved like, there's no threat here.
Well, you know, like on the dating apps too, you could get that. I used to get
Yeah.
that shit all the time. Fucking couples. I'm like, do I have a face that says like I'm into couples or like, yeah.
So couples are looking for girlfriends, probably.
Couples look for a girl or a guy to come join them.
Yep.
Cause so let's say like
I went through that on the app.
Like they want to have a threesome, right? The guy, I want to give him a threesome, so they'll probably go like to a back page or Craigslist, but I don't think that exists anymore.
No,
And
they got rid of
that's-
that.
And
so.
they
I
will
don't
put
think
like
so.
an ad
They got
out
rid of it.
there, and this is how they would meet people. They will set up these meetings, and one thing leads to another. Boom.
That's crazy. It's hard, I guess, to just meet somebody at the bar like you did, and so they just put it out there and back page or whatever. But that doesn't exist.
I remember this one time I went to a bar with my girlfriend, and we were sitting there just chilling. It was a Saturday night, and somehow we just got into a conversation with a couple from out of town. And I just noticed the body language on the girl. She was a little tipsy, and she like was talking like, "You're so pretty" to my lady, and she like touched her back, and then automatically my girl looked at me like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like,
she wasn't feeling it.
I was like,
She
no,
wasn't
she
feeling
was not with that.
Yeah.
I was like, I think this bitch is trying to take you home.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, she's like the way it happened, and then dude came over, and it was like a whole, yeah, we're staying at such and such hotel, and I was like, I said, yo, I told you, every time I come here, some shit like this happens. Like, I see it all the time.
That would be like the perfect place to do it. Would be Vegas to do some crazy shit like that.
Yo, you go to a bar, sit there by yourself. Something's gonna happen. Either you're gonna meet a bitch, or you're gonna get a scenario like a weird scenario like
As
that.
a man or as a woman? I mean, as a woman, I guess
As a woman,
we
it
always
don't
get
matter.
picked.
For a guy, though, 9 times out of 10, for a guy, it'll happen like that. You just go to the bar, sit there by yourself, just chill. Let's say you sit at the bar, chill, watch the game. Somebody's checking you out. Somebody gonna come sit next to you, and then one thing will lead to another.
You know what? We gotta test this shit.
Yes, I have to do a
It's
a hidden
different for y'all
camera
though,
shit.
but it's different for y'all
I
because
mean,
it don't
women
matter where y'all
always
at.
get-
Niggas gonna try to.
No, but
Yeah.
we gotta test that shit.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We should either go to Atlanta or we going to Vegas.
No, let's not do Atlanta because it's too much
What?
weird shit out there. I ain't-
Let's go to Vegas.
Vegas.
I'll do
probably,
Vegas.
Probably Vegas.
I mean, we're always gonna get hit on, but as a man, you think couples
No,
would
but
be the ones to
but I
want to
observe this. I want to put him in a situation where we watch him from afar and see
And
who,
he just
if anybody
like,
approaches
chilling
him.
there,
People
just
gonna
watching the
approach
game.
They'll approach you. They're gonna approach you.
We gotta test this.
If y'all see a decent looking guy at the bar, you gonna let him sit there by himself? Like, yo, what's up? You waiting on somebody?
Who you
know it's
talking
gonna.
to? Maybe
It's gonna
Eve.
happen.
You know what? When you see like
I was like, who you
couples
talking to?
in strip clubs, those also. If there's like a couple in strip clubs, those would.
I
Probably
dated
be
a
there
girl
trying to pick up a stripper.
that used to fuck with girls, and she brought a girl home with us one time. So she kind of told me, I think before that she might have, I messed with a girl before or something like that. And then one thing led to another. We out, and she just came to me, was like, yo, babe, we taking her home. And I was like, whatever, I'm with this bitch is lying. She's drunk. So
you told that story before.
I noticed, like, yo, hold up, this bitch is walking to the car with us. I was like, hold up, this bitch is serious.
This is really happening.
And then they got in the backseat of the car as I was driving to the crib, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Sonny was like a little kid, happy as hell.
I was like, yo, this bitch really, and like
again, like a kid in the candy store.
Like, so her telling me didn't match up to me actually saying, I'm like, yo, you really do fuck with other bitches. Like, she like really.
She was in. She was all the way in.
Like, this was really her thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I was surprised, shocked. Like, that was the whole flip side to her that I've never seen before.
So if you would have stayed in a relationship with her, I'm sure that she would have wanted that to happen
Possibly, yeah.
Could you see yourself in a relationship like that?
Maybe.
Like, kind of doing all that?
Maybe. I don't know if some shit I want every day, though. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it gets old.
Yeah, then it becomes regular to you, and it's not a special moment. It's like,
I don't know. All I gotta say to our 8-Ball listeners and our YouTube viewers is that the waters are fucking murky. Like I said at the beginning of this podcast,
the waters are very murky.
Tread lightly.
Yes, it's very hard out there. It's a jungle.
Get to know people. Don't just assume you know somebody. A month.
I think the Steve Harvey rule definitely applies. Like,
3 months?
3 months. Because, yo, you just don't know what people are into nowadays.
Yeah.
You got dudes that, them niggas will act like they broke with you, but they got mad bread, and they just trying to spend your money. You know what I mean? On that kind of flip double life shit right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or vice versa. You know what I mean? Nigga act like you rich. Y'all all see that, ladies. Nigga front like you rich, but the nigga dead broke. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially with Instagram right now, everybody is on a jet or doing something like crazy.
Bitches lying saying they got jobs that they don't really have. You know what I mean? Like, you know, bitch tell you that they manage a studio and they don't. You know what I mean?
Men
like
talking
that.
about they work on certain days and they're just, you know, taking care of another family.
And another baby.
Like, there's just a lot of shit. You just got to be careful.
Yeah, you just got to really watch out. Because, you know, that bitch really might like bitches and get turned out, and you brokenhearted and left with nobody.
Yep.
You get catfished into a double life.
Yeah, you got a church girl who's a fucking dominatrix at night.
Ooh,
shit like that.
Yeah.
My thing is,
It's true.
My thing is, you never know who's into whatever, and I think everybody got some kind of wild shit to them that.
Yeah.
I mean, with no form of judgment, but you know that might be what they're into, and that's their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be surprised. You never know. That nigga really might like his ass eating, and you might be like, oh, nigga, this is how you rock.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
And we're ending it about the
Preacher looking at us like, what the hell?
I'm telling you right now.
The topic is double life.
And again, it's not
Niggas
that
out
it's
here
bad.
living double lives.
And again, Punch is not a bad thing. Whatever you're into, you're into.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, that's their thing.
Be
Nothing
honest
wrong
with
with
your
that.
partner. Maybe she'll be
Why,
into
you
it.
asked? You said, like, is this what you do? Is that
not
something
what
on
I
your menu?
do.
She's like, it's nothing. Like, the way you
Not
said
that
it
there's
with the
anything
hands
wrong
out.
with that, because if
Again,
you eat ass, you eat ass. I don't eat ass.
Everything.
Nothing wrong with
listen,
that. I don't even know why you're giving me a face.
You never ate no ass before.
Well,
No.
it's on the bucket list.
No, I would have just said it.
It's on the bucket
Have you
list.
sucked balls before?
Yes.
Of course.
The booty was right here. You didn't slip by accident?
No.
Sometimes you slip by chance. There's
You
the
see
guys
what I
did
have
the
to
same
go
thing.
through over here, Preach? You see
Listen,
this?
Preach.
Fellas,
Anyway.
fellas, if you're out there creeping, watch out for them cell phones. These bitches is recording. Watch out for the fake Instagram pages. They leaving comments under your picture, and you think it's a new bitch, and it's your friend's, your girl's friend. You just gotta watch out for the
That's
sick
And watch
shit.
out for the people that follow you that have like 5 followers and like they're following 3,000 people.
Yeah, that's probably one of
have
your stalker
0
exes.
pictures. And that happens a lot.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, there's so many people out there just
Oh,
like
you know what we
following,
forgot
they're
to
not-
address real fast? The double
up.
life. I'm gonna do it real fast. These bitches that act like they got real tits and ass and they really don't. Like, them bitches was getting no motherfucking attention.
It's cool.
Yo, you fucking dubbed them bitches. Now they got the extra fat ass and extra followers on IG, and they think they the shit, knowing they dead broke, fucking broke. Half them bitches y'all see on IG with the bubble asses, them bitches is musty and broke. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Shots
do
fired.
not fall for the gas, yo. Do
Shots
not fall for the
fired.
gas.
Listen, if Punch says it, I believe it.
Don't
That's
fall for the
all
gas.
I
Shots
gotta
fired,
say.
but
Them bitches
anyway.
look good, but they ain't worth a penny.
All right. Anyway, thank you to our 8-Ball listeners, our YouTube viewers. You can find me, Sin Lover, on Instagram, CINLOVAH.
And I'm Punchline. You can find me on IG at Punchline_NYC.
And I'm Eve, and you can find me on Instagram at POCAEVE, guys.
The next show
Yeah.
will be on March 7th.
That you won't be with us.
I will not be here. I will be in Arizona, my people.
We're probably going to be talking
Get
about
my
sex.
spiritual life on.
Free said,
It's on hold. It's on hold. Maybe we're gonna get a freak up in here to talk about some sexual.
There's gonna
things.
be some sexy ass shit going on, and I don't need to be a part of it.
I'm gonna reach out to some people and try to make some things happen. So let's see what I can put together. If you got some people, we're gonna have some fun that show.
All right, guys. So this is Blunted on Reality, where no topic is off limits.
Exactly. Bye, guys.
And follow us on Blunted on Reality Show.
Blunted. Peace.
Peace, guys.